Welcome to the Bombad Cast.
What is up, Bombad people? We got my boy Gerald, the Kenner Junker, on here right now. Super stoked.
The Kenner Junker.
The Kenner Junker. And look, y'all, this is going to be our loosest live stream yet. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be just some fun, just some us hanging out, chatting, even about this whole quarantine, what our situation's like, and maybe get your mind off this for a little while too. But anyway, Jerry, what's going on with you, brother? How you doing?
Not much, man. You know, I've been hanging out, going to work and doing my thing, you know. Honestly, just really trying to not cough in public if I have to cough, you know, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And thinking about Space Wizards and, you know, the normal stuff for me.
The normal.
Stuff. I've really been like, I've really felt protective of Jiao Yaoza this week. I don't know what it is. I've got, you guys like my new backdrop and stuff, but you kind of saw the edge of my, you kind of saw the edge of my blanket cubicle I'm in my basement.
Yeah.
Like,
oops, sorry. I meant to just show Gerald.
I've got like look at it. Take a quick tour of my new digs and all this stuff. Welcome to everyone in the chat, by the way. But yeah, there you go. I got a new setup, and I forgot where I was completely going with this.
It was good.
Yeah.
So
I shaved too. I don't know if anyone's seen me. Like, have I posted any pictures of?
I don't think you have. No, it looks good. I like it.
Thank you. Well, you know, I didn't want to catch a disease, so
I think when I met you, you had your facial hair grown at least a little bit longer than this, just a little bit, right? I don't remember you being super bearded
at Celebration.
Yeah,
I think I had a little because like with our logo, I have a little bit of a beard.
I guess you're right. Our logo does have a little bit of a beard.
Right. Oh, just real quick, I'm gonna start welcoming some people. First,
I'll put them on the screen. Who we got? We got a student of mine, Taylor. Hey, Taylor.
My house, my rules, my coffee. Oh, Taylor Richard.
Yeah, we
got Mr. Michael Condon of 2Med2. Frank and Amy, welcome. Yes. Lauren Romo of the Galactic Podcast is here.
Yes.
Devore, Mr. Dr. Devore.
Yeah.
Rez, welcome. Light Shark, my boy. You guys all staying alive in there?
Students of mine.
That isn't Jerry.
Who's the guy on the right?
Jerry had to go to the grocery store, and so he left me his twin here. So
yes, this twin is named Jerry with a J.
Yeah, I hope you guys are sitting comfortably on your thrones of toilet paper right now. Just, you know, really enjoying, I don't know, the hanging out in your house right now. So Seth Parnell is in the chat as well. How's it going, buddy?
What's up, Seth?
What up, yo? Welcome, sir. Man, all right. See, Jerry, this feels like the bar at Cheers. The bar is called Cheers in the show. I never watched the show, so I think I make that reference every time we do this. But
well, look, Jerry, we got to show them what we're repping. I know your shirt. I saw you wearing that Celebration for 3 days straight, and it smelled like it was worn for 3 days straight.
Raw. These are available on my LinkedIn. If you go to my Facebook and you DM me and stuff and send me a picture of a roll of toilet paper, I will give you this is the only one I own. This is the only one that exists, honestly.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law, shout out to my sister-in-law. Whoa, woo! Oh man, you're getting a little Mardi Gras on us there, Scotty.
Everyone is freaking out about your lack of beard. I think he looks quite handsome.
I thought I had. Well, thank you. You know, I know it's completely different. I go from like Zach Galifianakis to ordering directly off of the children's menu at like IHOP. By shaving. My beard adds 10 years, I feel like.
I'll put Jerry in the front so everyone can look at Jerry without his beard for a second.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. You guys, you're loving it, right? You're loving it. Okay. Debonair. Thank you, Rez. Thank you.
Let's see.
Something dark side. What is up, Troy? Got Troy in the chat. Elder Pug 27. Nice to see you, sir. Hope you guys are all again. Hope you're staying safe in the apocalypse.
Just this way. And if I were to throw a football, I could hit him with it. He is just that way. Yeah, but no, Jerry does look nice. I'm glad everyone has to say something nice about Jerry. I mean, he really does look very good.
You guys know we're having just like a hangout, like chat, like talking. We're not doing anything like we don't. The topic tonight is like, what's up? What's new in your world? You know, like
pretty much
going on.
Pretty much.
I mean, we'll talk. I mean, of course, we're going to be talking about a little Rise of Skywalker stuff that's been going on recently. You know, like that. What we had, like the early release, that dropped. What was it? Friday. I went to watch. Oh, shout out. I don't know if he's in the. I don't think he's in the chat, but Justin Boots Gray of Trench Run Report actually lives like 30 minutes in the town, 30 minutes away from me. He lives in Grand Rapids. I live in Holland, Michigan. And so don't come kill me. But anyway, not Justin. But anyway, I got to go hang out with him. We went to watch Rise of Skywalker in the theaters the night before, like, I mean, the poodoo really started hitting the fan and like spraying everywhere. It was literally like
getting closed.
I got home and I shaved that night because my wife was like, there's like 12 cases of blah, blah, blah in Michigan and a couple in that town you were just in. I was like, oh, wow. I was at the bargain theater too. So let's go ahead and just shave and all that. But anyway, no. And sometimes when spring hits, I get like a bug in my butt. I just have to like take it all off. So
dude,
the beard, not everything, you know.
No, but you know,
stay clothed.
One thing we've been talking about recently is I burped. It's one thing we've been talking recently is doing some different alternative Bombadcast things because we're all kind of. I'm trapped at home. I'm a teacher. Y'all know that. I got some of my students in the chat right now. But this quarantine really has got me thinking all kinds of crazy. Been watching a lot of Conan, who's like one of my biggest inspirations, and we're trying to approach different methods of getting this podcast out to people. And I have one recently, and I want to hear some of y'all's ideas. I'll tell you about my grandma in just 1 second, Seth. Some of my ideas I've had was maybe doing an episode from the shower and
not live stream like this. No,
we're not a live stream.
We're not streaming from Pornhub or anything.
It's just a easy little live stream dealing with, like, you know, just talking about celebration. It's all happened to be from the shower, and it's just like, you know, it's just you hear the swishing of wet hair, and then you hear like me cleaning my stuff off, and you know, it's just a great idea. I think it's kind of funny, but no, there's one thing I will say. Thank you, Seth, for bringing it up. My grandmother's doing 1,000 times better. She had something. We thought it was a stroke at first. It's something they refer to as a TIA, which is when there's a momentary lapse of blood to the brain, and it causes confusion. It causes a lot of stroke-like symptoms. And generally, the first 24 hours of a stroke, it's either predicted that it will be a TIA or it will be a stroke. But after CAT scans and after 24 hours, a stroke tends to settle. And when she had her first stroke in December of 18, you could tell her face started to kind of droop. And so, like, that's the first sign of, oh, she really did lose a lot of the movement and motion in her face. But no, I kid you not. Around 2:00, 2 nights ago, 2 a.m, she was having a very hard time trying to phrase anything. She kept saying no, sad, confused, and I'm like, oh man, this is bad. And then I kid you not, the next morning, I stayed the night with her at the hospital during this whole COVID thing. So the next morning, she literally looks at me and she asks about my best friend Chase, who's in town right now. She goes, how's Chase and when is he moving to Austin? I'm like, you literally went from last night not being able to say 2 words, but now she can speak full phrases and remember things. So I think it's kind of a miracle from God. So yeah, with that being said, I'm very thankful. Yeah, she's doing much better. She's actually at home now. No issues. So she got discharged yesterday. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And being in a hospital during this time was wild. They were like one
imagine.
guest in the room. Oh, dude, it was crazy. And like
Allison's cousin is like a nurse, and she's been giving us updates from Alabama. Like, and it's. I mean, again, poodoo hitting the fan, but yeah, what was it like?
Well, the tensions were super high. Everyone had masks on. You can tell no one wanted to be there, but people had to be there at the same time. The doctors were like, I mean, I don't know. It was just like everyone was walking very fast everywhere. It was weird. It was eerie. It was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty cool. But no, with that being said though, let's go back to more Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, we can ask the chat right now.
What do you guys want to talk about?
What have y'all been doing? Yeah, what do you want to talk about? What have y'all been doing these past couple of days? Because for me as a teacher, I mean, I've been off. I've been teaching kids digitally, and a lot of students can tell you this right now. They've been getting little podcasts of me for the past couple of days, and it's just kind of funny how this works.
Bomb Scott.
Yes.
Cast. The Scott Bad cast.
Yeah, Mr. Garo sure. Scott. Mr. Garo cast.
I'm just gonna stop. Well, real quick, Light Shark said, well, first of all, Pig Lover 777 said, we don't want to hear you cleaning yourself. I have to see you in person.
It's my student.
I don't really know what that.
She meant the shower episode.
Right.
Yeah.
But okay, but Light Shark asked if we're excited about the Siege of Mandalore tonight. But the Clone Wars does come out tonight. It's actually Ahsoka's Walkabout that we're gonna have.
Yeah.
Here, sorry, I got my. Sorry, I got to remember. I'm a weatherman. I got my Ahsoka up there. But yeah, Siege of Mandalore is probably going to be like the last arc. But tomorrow, I'm super psyched about like Ahsoka's Walkabout and getting more information, man.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be great.
Well, like I was talking to you on an episode. I think you guys probably remember that I was watching before, like, the new season came out, and like we were talking about how hyped we were before Bad Batch started coming out, and I was like, I'm ready for Ahsoka's story. Like, I give it to me now. Which Bad Batch was awesome. I hope you guys. By the way, did you guys enjoy the first episode of Experience Outranks Everything? I'm just
I forgot we dropped that.
For your answer.
That's the funny thing about chats are. There's probably a slight delay, but yeah, no, I'm it's crazy. It's like this whole quarantine, everything has got me watching stuff I would normally not watch. Yeah, it's really exciting still. Like, seriously.
Right.
Dealing with what we get to be able to take in during this time off. And I have been rewatching some Clone Wars. I plan on maybe next week starting Rebels over again. So we'll see.
Well, and I had the pleasure of being on Around the Galaxy with Pete this week. We actually recorded that like a month ago. Scotty's been like
so awesome. I was jonesing.
We were this close to having Pete on with us tonight, by the way, guys. Pete was this close, but he was doing another interview tonight, so he wasn't able to join.
Well, I will say this. The offer was still extended to him, and he has got the link to the chat.
Depending on how long we stay on, Pete could drop in if he is so inclined. So just say that. Come for the Bombad cast, stay for Pete Fletcher, so.
God, that'd be great. But if you can't make it, no big deal.
No. Yeah, I'm not trying to promise anything crazy, but like we wanted him on. But anyway, I was on my episode with him dropped this week, and hopefully we'll be getting little my buddy Scotty over here. I don't know why I was calling you little or so, like little Scotty J-Ro.
Tiny guy.
But we gotta get him on there. But I think Frank and Amy, you guys were wondering if we were going to do like if I was going to do another watch along pretty soon. Well, I actually have Friday off tomorrow because they're starting to cut our hours. I work at a factory, and we make automotive parts and like mirrors for cars, and They shut down the big 3 companies today. Nothing. We're going to get to the high points of this. We're not going to be talking about the depressing stuff and all that.
No, it's interesting.
But we want you guys to know where we're at. We want to know where you're at. We'll like talk with you. But Scotty, I don't know if you're going to be like available anytime or whatever, but maybe we should do a live watch along of Rise of Skywalker or something.
Maybe
this weekend or next week.
We'll do it where we've got headphones on and it can stay on after.
I'm already like looking at like how to rig it up and stuff. Because I do not want another. I'm sorry, Light Shark. Our fun conversation is just lost to the lawyers at Disney. I mean, they are relentless. Frank and Amy, thank you so much. I'm glad you guys enjoy like hanging out and listening to me ramble and stuff. But you know what? I thought if we're both gonna have more time, like why not start doing stuff like tell us like what you want to see, what kind of content are you kind of like wanting to see from us? Maybe in this area, like what's some things you'd want to see? Like maybe I'll actually get that Knives Out review done. So,
hey, maybe
I had a 2-year-old.
That's not the worst idea.
But,
from a certain point of view, join the chat and it said, "Good evening, everyone. Best of vibes to everyone." I agree. Best of vibes to everyone. And real quick, Frank and Amy said, the AT episode with Jerry was really funny. Hey, dude, Jerry, tell us about how that went, please. I would love to know like how that went down. I mean, I know it was recorded a while back before Mardi Gras for us.
It was recorded even before Project Luminous was announced. Like,
wow.
Because I remember the way he worded it, it sounds like because he mentions the High Republic, but it's like if it was going to be the High Republic stuff, he kind of worded it in a way where that was actually before all that happened. So real quick, Michael 2med2 Star Wars Network said, "Join me. I might start doing karaoke or something like during the day. That might be kind of fun. I might a little Star Wars karaoke or something, a little yub nub or something. I don't know, but anyway, it was." Honestly, it felt like just being on with Pete because you guys know we're buddies with Pete. Pete's a good guy, like, and he's a good friend of the podcast and the show, and just me and Scotty. And it's just like we just sat down, had some drinks and just like talked. It was nice. And Pete is a great interviewer in that he almost. Well, I mean, he used to work he's worked for websites and magazines like his whole career, basically, and stuff. Like he's a professional. The unbearded child now at the time that it released, but at the time it was recorded, it was a bearded child. But Pete really he knows how to I guess go with the vibe of whoever he's interviewing. Whoa, Hayden, man.
A student of mine.
That's rough. How long was that on the screen before I actually looked at it? Because I was like, man, Scott, give Scotty some love, man. Give somebody some love.
He's a student. He doesn't have to.
Oh, unless he wants a bad grade, I don't know.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
I'm just kidding, Hayden, because you love me. Clearly, I'm the best. But yeah, this is what it is. Yes, Lauren, those are the best conversations and stuff. And I don't know, we love it. And speaking of chilled, relaxed conversations, but that are also maybe filled with a little bit of, I think it's the most Scotty, me and you have ever been at odds is our episode dropping tomorrow.
Oh man, let me get the banner up.
With none other than, hold on. Where's the banner? Hello, Greedo.
Huge episode.
Holy crap, guys. That episode was so much fun. He's such a fun guy to talk to and stuff. Like I mean, I know he may come off as like, I think he comes, I already get bad grades. You're me. You are me at your age. Like, well, I already get bad grades. Who cares? It's gonna happen anyway. I'm gonna be a YouTube personality. No.
Yeah.
No, kids, stay in school. What is it? Scotty deserves no love, none whatsoever. My gosh,
Yep.
Man,
dudes are brutal.
quarantine has quickly turned. It's like The Walking Dead with your class right now. Jerry did a swore? Did I swear?
Oof.
When did I swear?
Mom's account. This is all very interesting.
I didn't. Did I swear?
I don't think you.
I don't think I did. I'm sorry. Like, what is I'm sorry if grades is a bad word. I don't know what I said. You don't have to type it in there, I guess. But now I'm just gonna be like, what the heck? Darn me. I really fudged up, guys. Man, I have completely been derailed. What were we talking about?
No, it was
Greedo. Dude, we had so much fun with him, and we're both so excited for you guys to hear that.
Oh, it's great.
Because I think it might have been my favorite conversation we've had so far. It's just it's just fun.
It is.
For an episode about us fighting about the special editions versus the I almost said prequels, the original. And don't even get me started, man. I want to do an episode on all the changes in the prequels because that's an episode. Right?
That's a good one. No, real quick to kind of tell you what our episode with Hello Greedo was like. Not only was he a great guest, but the funny thing about him was he doesn't do podcasts normally, and I'm pretty sure he told us he's like he's the second podcast he's done in like 5 years. So like he said he did them in 5 years ago, but he hasn't done a lot since. And like
when they did Pete.
Well, he does live streams and he's good at those, but his podcasting was amazing. Like I was really impressed. So hopefully we might drive him to doing a podcast another day with us. So maybe
you got to tune in to find out what conversations happen throughout the whole episode and stuff. So what can we say? Everyone who like hangs out with us loves us. So I mean,
yes,
you guys. I mean, case in point. Except for when I guess I use big boy words. I don't know what anyway. We'll figure.
No, apparently they were messing.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. Just messing. No,
I try to keep it above board. Oh man, y'all been liking the Clone Wars? Heck yeah, man. I can see that Troy didn't listen to our episode. Yes, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. Troy's like basically a member of the podcast, so it's okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Pretty much.
We got to have him on, maybe and stuff. Have you been like? What have you guys been thinking of the new one? I'm just looking at they're still messing with me. Light Shark said you said F at symbol hashtag
number.
Like what?
Jerry would have never dropped that on public air.
If I've
heard Jerry swear before.
Ever on here. I don't know. So Clone Wars. I've been really digging it, and I was rewatching that last episode today. Rick. Hi, I'm Jerry's 12-year-old son.
The feud.
Rick, did you just drop in? Like, where the heck have you been, man? Come on.
Except you, Rick.
Rick, except you. I hope everyone's having a great time tonight, except you.
Oh.
Bad Batch was awesome, though, and I was just rewatching that last episode this morning before I went to work, and holy cow, man! Like, I absolutely love that scene we were talking about on Experience Outranks Everything. The Mace and Obi-Wan part.
Oh,
Mace is the big
cool.
The pure Star Wars, Lucasfilm, Indiana Jones, George Lucas, Buck Rogers, speech. Man, I love that so much. It's so cool. It's so Samuel L. Jackson and so Star Wars and so.
They kind of did give him a Pulp Fiction monologue. You're right. I didn't think about that.
Dude, it was almost Tarantino-esque too.
He had a Tarantino monologue.
Oh, wow. And
could you imagine if they got him to come back and voice just for a second, just for an episode?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. He'd do it for the right amount of money.
Right.
That's so
Hold
awesome.
I'm getting lost in some of these things, like the dark side and Anakin, like Troy down there talk about how it had him like,
dude,
man, we are like is full on Revenge of the Sith, like Anakin. Like I'm loving all of the context we're getting for all these characters, right? Like literally months or weeks before Revenge of the Sith. So, man,
it's awesome. It's awesome. And like the idea of him like being cutting off what's his face's arms. See, I did this literally in the podcast.
Admiral Trench.
Admiral Trench.
It was his mechanical arms, but in Star Wars you can have like, you know, you can poke. Luke poked his synth skin stuff and it hurt. So, but I can't remember. Did it seem like it? See, I guess it seemed like he was like, rah. I mean, you're probably gonna like have Fanta pay. I'm really over analyzing the mechanical arms thing. So this is a tasty burger. I don't know what is going on in the chat.
That's from Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah, the you know what they call what is it, a Big Mac or something? A quarter pounder.
No, a Royale with cheese.
Yeah, a Royale with cheese.
A quarter pounder. Yeah.
Quarter pounder. The quarter pounder. Dude, double quarter pounder is where it's at though. All right. Double quarter pounder.
So
if you're gonna go big, go big or go home, man. You know?
They just called it the halfer.
Go full half a pound, man. That's all I'm saying. Just go full half a pound. Heck, get 2. Go full pound.
I'm surprised no one's asked us yet, Jerry, but there's no giveaway. Just to let y'all know, there is no giveaway yet.
No giveaway tonight. Yeah, sorry. That's why I didn't put it in the marketing.
No, neither did I. That's okay. They don't need a giveaway. Like we had 2 in a row.
Do we have to bribe you guys to hang out with us every time? Like, yeah, we haven't really. We have stuff to give away eventually. But we're kind of saving our stuff and doling it out and stuff. I don't know. We got to see though. Okay. Like I almost thought, Scotty, today about like, what if we like said, hey, we have like some weird random question and be like, if you can answer this hard question, then we will buy you a Bombad Cast pillow of your choice and send it to you. So in case you're like sick, you can like hug the Bombad Cast pillow or something.
Hug us. Maybe. Hey, maybe we'll do another giveaway another
maybe
live stream this month, since there's going to be some free time between Jerry and I more than likely. So yeah. Oh, 2med2 sent us a comment and said, "Hey, Bombad Cast, Monday night, got any plans?" I don't know.
What you got asking us out? Let's go.
Yeah, what you got in mind?
Hey, Chad Zoopson. What's up, Jacob? What's up, man? What's up?
Chad Zoop. With the Bombad Cast merch. Oh, Laura Romo, I agree. This arc is going to be incredible, I have a feeling.
Yes.
Like, seriously good.
I'm so ready for tomorrow. And again, because of all the madness in the world right now, like they're cutting back hours at my plant. So I'm like off tomorrow, have my full work week already. Like I was hoping to get some extra time, but like, I'm kind of like, shoot, now I can like have the whole day off I can talk to you guys all night and then like go upstairs, watch the episode, then go to bed. Yeah, don't worry. We're not going to stay on that long probably. But I'm so ready, dude, to see like, we're going back to the course on Underworld. Is it officially 1313 or is it just like
I thought it was theorized that it was 1313. I counted all the levels when they did that shot in the trailer, they panned up. I counted every level. It was 1313. It was 1313, yeah. So
you counted every level.
Count every one of them. Counted every single one of them. So yeah.
Jerry versus Scotty. Scotty, who will win?
I
guess vote now.
You'll find out tomorrow if you listen.
Vote now. I don't know. Where's the pot of ETs? Where are they?
If you listen tomorrow, you'll find out who won. There is kind of a debate. A little bit.
It's a little bit. It's like a point counterpoint.
Oh wow, you're right. That's all I kept thinking was how much Jack was a part of the episode of ATG.
Every other was, and I kept referencing him because he was like all up in my. I've moved, as you can see. I've moved. I do have my. I'm in a bigger room that's like away from the laundry room I usually record in.
Yeah.
And I have a cat tower that I've like kind of I've utilized his cat tower as part of my cubicle as the corner away and stuff. And so I've got stuff kind of like nailed into the bottom and stuff of that to protect his little paws. So don't worry, we're all good. But he is I'm guessing with my wife right now because he's not in my lap and he's not on there. Sorry, I don't know, but Jack, like, seriously, he's almost like a character on here too. Like, he'll show up randomly. You don't hear him as much on our podcast, but there's some reason he, like, maybe it was a full moon whenever me and Pete were like recording or something. I don't know, like, but he was like all over that episode for sure. So I don't know. Maybe I'll call him down later. Who knows?
We have a cat named Jack too. He's not quite as vocal unless the treat comes out. Dude, I feel that.
You should hear him when the treats come out, man. I mean, like, my wife had hid the catnip the other day, like last Sunday, I think, behind the couch, and he found it and would not leave it alone. It's like we'd be sitting there watching TV, and then all of a sudden you'd hear psh, 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 like pulling it out from behind the couch by himself, and then like going meow, 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 meow. I'm sure that's why you guys come here, is to do this. Hey, what's up, Isaac? How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, Isaac?
Stay, but your dad has to leave. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. No, Rick can stay. You can stay too, only because Isaac is with you. So
exactly.
What's up? We got Isaac in the chat as well. Hayden is really cruising for a
I know,
whatever, man. I don't know. Like he's cruising for a low grade point average. I'm not leaving. Fine, Rick, be that way. Be that way. But I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone for now. It's okay.
Jerry.
Yeah.
I want to say something to you, my friend.
Lay it on me.
Are you excited for... I actually don't know where I was going with that. I had an idea, and then it really popped out of my head. I was thinking,
what are we hyping up? Like,
I know. So, like, this whole social distancing thing,
Am I hyped to be locked in my house for a couple weeks?
Well, yeah, I mean,
like, I mean, if it happens, I still am working, but
it's just like we plan on having a guest this Sunday. And then I was like, I don't know, because I don't want to get him sick in case I got it, because I was at a hospital the last couple of days. So real quick, we have a couple ideas for this episode coming up. Give us your episode ideas. What is something Jerry and I should cover? Seriously, get weird with it. And in the comments, please.
Please program the show. No.
Yes. What should we talk about?
I love Rick. Yeah, they're calling you out. Okay, Rick, you can stay. Rick can stay. Look at that.
All set up, no delivery.
Kind of like our podcast. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Oh, someone posted something today. Well, speaking of Around the Galaxy, Pete tweeted out from Around the Galaxy, like some dude did like a little short like TikTok video or something where it was like all you guys starting podcasts, all the podcasters just now starting during the quarantine. Don't do this. And it's like, what? Did you watch it?
Yes, it was hilarious.
It's like, and I was like, this is 100% me and you. Like,
yeah,
it's just like,
not
that bad.
I'll let you finish. No, it was
I'll let you finish.
Can I ask you something?
Can I ask? Because they were like, oh, sorry, what were you going to say? Well, that's totally happened, though, where we've been like, what were you going to say? And then you're like, I don't know, I lost it. Or maybe that's happened to me. Or something.
Hey, as long as we're honest with ourselves,
Yeah, man. Hey, that's our thing. I mean, that's why you guys are here. I'm sorry. I'm just now noticing that Frank and Amy said in the chat that cats are total crackheads, and that is
not wrong.
Completely accurate.
They're not wrong.
No, not at all. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. That's what it was.
I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. Oh man, it was so good.
But I just had a crazy idea.
What's
Let's
up?
go to Wikipedia. I'm gonna go to Wikipedia, and we're just gonna. I think there's a page randomizer. We're gonna click on that and see where this takes us.
Oh, okay. Wikipedia.
Okay, let me see. Wikipedia. Yep.
How many times have you guys
let's-
watched Rise of Skywalker? By the way,
Ooh, that's a good
came
question.
out since it was released early, like literally the day after I went to watch it with Justin from Trench Run Report. Which shout out again to Justin. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. Great to meet you finally. We'll maybe have to have him on, but I maybe not in my house now, like in each other's houses. We'll have to do the digital thing, even though we live close to each other. The all new how not to do a podcast Frank and Amy. What's your favorite starfighter from Seth Parnell? What do you think, Scotty?
My
What's your
favorite
starfighter.
Oh, dude, my favorite starfighter. I like the Naboo N1. I believe it's the N1.
Okay.
No, it's the. Is that it?
Yeah, the N1.
One of my favorite starfighters. Is that one, and I also am a big fan of what was the tie they made in Rebels? The tie.
The TIE Defender.
Not advanced. TIE Defender. Ooh, that was a cool design
Like
when they first dropped it.
The wing on the top, and yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool design. I think mine. I don't know, man. Fighter, probably the classic X-Wing or something. Well, no. I like the new like is it T90 X-Wings?
Let me look it up.
Cannon Junkie. Yeah, there you go.
Or like just a junkie.
Well, I do have a crackhead cat, so.
Yeah, it is the
Lauren Romo
T90.
said she's watched it twice on digital.
Yeah.
Nice. I've been, like just throwing it on randomly because I watch in like little bursts here and there. The other night I turned it on. I was gonna go to bed before 10, and I ended up watching the rest of I was like halfway through. I got all the way up to where like Rey is going to Exegol and stuff.
Nice.
And, it was the fight. It was the fight on Kijimi, which here's a hot take for you, Scotty. The lightsaber duel through the Force connection with Rey and Kylo, the dyad connection. I think I like that lightsaber duel. To me, okay, dyad lightsaber duel on in two places. The Death Star duel at the end.
Me too.
I like the one.
No one else has brought that up yet either. Like out of all the coverage, no one has done one. Maybe AT chat did, but no one has really brought up the impressive different types of lightsaber duels that the Rise of Skywalker even did, which AT chat does some great breakdowns of lightsaber duels, and I think it'd be a good thing to discuss at one point. I haven't watched any of the special features of it yet. I actually have been watching the digital version as well. Very good. I only got about through halfway of it last night, but I got about right to the part where they find the dagger, and it cuts. It's right before when Chewie puts the dagger in his pouch, and it cuts to the Knights of Ren. So that's as far as I've gotten in my rewatch.
Speaking of rewatching Rise of Skywalker and Chewbacca, I don't know if you saw Scotty on Twitter. Tomorrow, Jonas Swadamo is going to be doing a
I did see that
watch along, like a Voodoo Rise of Skywalker watch along. I don't think you have to really watch it on Voodoo specifically, but I think he's going to do that and then talk on his Twitter, so you can talk with him while he's watching it. So that's going to be kind of cool. So if you guys want to do something like that too, I have listened to the novelization. Rick, he's asking, haven't watched it yet. Again, have either of you read the novel? I have listened to the audiobook, and I was at work because I'm at work. I'm on the line, and we can have headphones on. And I was almost to the point of like bawling like so many times towards the last half of that book. It goes in depth on character motivations and emotions and thoughts, and
That's awesome.
it goes deep on Leia and Luke. And Scotty, I don't know if you've had a chance to listen to any of it yet either, but
not yet.
It goes full on. Anything you want to know about Palpatine and how he came back and where Snoke came from, like how Snoke figures into it, you basically get the PowerPoint overview.
Yes, indeed. That's awesome.
But I mean, like in depth, like exactly how he survived.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good.
And I was like, holy, I almost actually did curse on the line and stuff, so I liked it. I don't know, have you, any of you guys, Rick, have you?
Or anyone for that matter.
Anyone.
Besides just Rick.
King Omen on Wikipedia. Look up King Omen. What about the thing? So there's a name for the thing Palpatine was hooked up to, and they dropped that at the beginning when Kylo was going in to see him. They drop a lot of good stuff whenever Kylo first goes to see Palpatine in the beginning of the book.
Yeah.
But then, like, you really get a big info dump, like, at the end when he's, like, kind of Rey's confronting him. But you get a drop of the big claw arm that he's, like, what that actually is, what it's called. I don't know. Does anybody want spoilers? Watch out. Do you want me to spoil it for you, Scott?
I don't care.
It's the name of a robot claw arm that Palpatine's on.
The Bombad
is. It isn't called an Omen harness, which is probably the sickest like metal band I've ever heard of.
Harness?
Omen harness.
That's pretty.
We are Omen harness.
That sounds awesome. You can't even read the logo.
Can't even read what logo?
Omen harness. That's what it's supposed to be. It's like
harness.
That awful looking metal logo.
King Omen. Yeah, you can't even read. King Omen. I don't know, like, if he has anything to do with that, but they did say that it was something that was once worn by the King of the Sith, which was an interesting drop.
Jesus.
Like, ooh, I'm intrigued. Like, what's going on? What's going on? Like, I'm 100% down with everything they revealed about Palpatine. I'm just coming out right now. How he's back and all that. It's basically a mixture of everything that good old Beaumont Ken, or Beaumont Ken, that's the name, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Beaumont Ken said, was it cloning, dark magic, dark science?
Yes.
Secrets only the Sith knew.
Yep.
It's basically an amalgamation of all that stuff. Like, he was like, yes, yes, and yes. All of the above. And I kind of love that. Because it's Star Wars. It's like they're evil space wizards, but it's also like there's a little bit of the science fiction mixed in this world of magic. It's I don't know, it's awesome.
It is awesome. Let me get a big thing pulled up of the logo. Hold on, give me 1 second. So I just made the logo for Omen Harness. Hold on. Give me one moment. Jerry, can you just when we referred in the business called stalling?
Yeah, sure. Well, okay, we got 2med2 over there saying my show is how not to do live stream and podcasting. I don't know about that, man. Come on. Yes, from a certain point of view, the documentary is incredible, and I'm gonna make Scotty watch it before he like comes back. Like, he's got to get on that this weekend or something because it's great. I loved it.
I plan on doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Eric's on. Eric Cotterman, everybody. Eric Cotterman, Jerry. What's up, Eric? How you doing, buddy?
Where's he at? There he is.
How is it going?
Daddy.
Rick says the King Omen is a Legends connection. He said look it up on Wikipedia. Did you look up King Omen up?
I did not. I'm going to, but I wanted to share the metal logo. Omen Harness. it would be 80s metal because Star Wars is so 80s.
Yeah,
you
man.
know, Star Wars would be
Omen
80s.
Harness, or like Swedish and stuff.
So you heard it here first. Omen Harness, the newest band from the Bombad cast.
No, Lauren, I just saw that you haven't dived into the book yet. I'm sorry I revealed the Omen Harness, but that's all I'll reveal. I won't say, and I won't go into anymore. Like it's a good
King Omen. Let me see.
King Omen, Ommin.
Omnini.
I don't know if you want to like zero in on 2 Med 2 on Michael's little.
Oh, let's see it.
No, tweet. The novelization is so good. I'm not a crybaby like these guys, but if you have seen me, would have seen me, maybe I had the feels. You were crying, Michael. Come on, buddy. Come on. You were tearing up. The way they were talking about Leia, and they did some cool stuff with like. They did some cool stuff with Leia's the way she, like what she was doing connecting to Ben there at the end. That's all I'll say. But just dive in, guys, for sure. It is amazing.
Omen looks pretty. Well, he looks like a Sith, the human male Sith sorcerer, and also direct descendant of the ancient Dark Lord of Sith, Freedon Nad. As a youth, Omen was instructed in the Sith teaching by his father and the previous king of Ode, Onderon. Oh, Onderon! Wow. That's what's Onderon from?
Onderon is.
Jerry?
Well, I mean, it's originally from Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Thank you to Blast Points for teaching me that because I didn't read that in the 90s. But it is also a big arc on the Clone Wars. So here you go, King Omen, and Rick in the comments section here is saying King Omen was an ancient Sith king. The dark side was basically destroying his body, so he had an exoskeleton made to keep him alive. Part of that exoskeleton became the harness, so Omen harness.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I love that kind of stuff. Me sorry if you don't really like cloning. We talked about that on our After Arc show.
Yes, we did. We did.
Clones in Star Wars are not the same as like science fiction clones. It's different. It's
very different. It's space fantasy.
But again, we all have our things we like and we don't like about Star Wars, so that's cool. Like Alex, our buddy Alex over at Star Wars Explained and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's never really liked the Palpatine coming back stuff, and that's okay. That's your prerogative, man. Like if you don't like it, it's fine.
Yep. I completely agree.
But I don't know. I kind of like the whole. Can you guys hear me pouring my coffee out of my? I got my look. I'm gonna make you guys jealous. I've got a to French press down here because I'm sophisticated.
That actually is really cool. Can you show that again? I'm gonna pull it up big. I actually think it's pretty awesome.
They still have it, but thank Geek, I got it for Christmas from my lovely wife. We're now
that is wicked.
We're basically now like a QVC. You can make coffee in it. You can pour it. You can pour whatever liquid you want into it, probably, and pour it into another container of sorts.
Yeah.
I'm pouring it currently into my Knives Out.
You are QVC. You're pretty brand, Jerry. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're big about branding. I'm gonna grab some merch. We can show off some of our fun merch we got. Hold on.
Ooh, we got fun merch. Here, hold on.
Not our merch, just merch in general.
This is really just like a crazy hangout. I am fancy. Thank you, Lauren. I'm very fancy. All right, Hershey boy, he's gonna head out. Thank you for joining us, sir.
So
real quick,
I'm showing y'all. So speaking of special editions in our episode with Hello Greer tomorrow, I whipped this out whenever we were chatting. And yes, he does Skype with the mask on. So just to answer your question. No,
yeah, it was weird because you're oh, if you're gonna do that, then okay. You've got Michael Chiklis, Jabba the Hutt.
With wagging tail that Han can walk over.
Dude, okay. You stall for a second, okay?
Okay. Look, let me get my screen big. So, other things I have that are pretty cool. I don't think Jerry's even seen this. Hold on. So I've got of course, my special edition Jabba, who looks sickly. He looks like he should be in the hospital for coronavirus. Another thing I have, which is really cool, I haven't shared this with Jerry yet, so maybe when he comes back, he can see it. My uncle gave me this as a gift 2 years ago, and I didn't take the batteries out of it because it's still got good batteries in here. It is a hold on, let me close it back up. An original, probably one of the first, not first RC toys. That sounds ridiculous, but probably the first Star Wars RC, if I'm not mistaken. It is a Kenner R2-D2 from the 70s. Really cool. It's got that slight discoloration, you know. Its little head can move, and you can make it move back and forth. And it's got like this is so awesome. Electronic do not drop. It's a pretty
It literally
cool toy.
will explode. It will.
Yes,
explode.
it will. It's from 1977 or 78. It will definitely explode. Jerry, what do you have? Because we can keep doing this all night.
I wanted to be like the Wonder Twins with our matching Michael Chiklis Jabba the Hutts.
Yeah.
But realized that my 1997 special edition Jabba the Hutt with the tail back behind is way upstairs in my bedroom, and my 2-year-old is sleeping in the room next to there, so I didn't want to like run up like a 12-year-old. But I found my Jabba the Hutt from the Phantom Menace that oozes the slime when you push his.
Oh, dude! I've always wanted
so you can take his top half off and fill him with slime, which does not seem very practical because it goes way in there. I don't know what they were thinking.
Jerry,
they don't make stuff like this anymore. See, you got like the moobs right there, like at the front. And I mean, this is cool because this is almost like classic looking Jabba. This is not how he looked in the Phantom Menace at all. I want to get like the Black Series Jabba the Hutt that was like $50. I still can't believe I haven't gotten that one yet. But
dude, I've always wanted that exact toy though, the one you have in your hand right now, because I saw a video of someone.
The exact replica of the one they made when Return of the Jedi came out with like the tail and everything, because it's the same position, the same.
It's probably the best looking Jabba, like cheap Jabba toy, because Jabba toys either look really bad or they look really good. That's probably the best cheap one,
right?
You know what I mean?
He feels like he's made out of like bath toy material and stuff. I let Ella play with this for a little bit. Like I got her some Star Wars toys to play with, and she just basically immediately took the top half off and was just sticking other figures inside of it. I'm like, so he's like a pencil holder kind of thing. I'm like, I don't really know where you're going with that, but cool. Isn't that cool? Yeah, Seth. Yeah, thank you. What would have been really cool is if they made like a Gardula the Hutt, just because she was like kind of back way in there. The Thursday night Bombad show and tell. You got that.
That's
right.
it. Some of these Jabbas. Look, I want to pull up the eBay real quick, just
Speaking
just for fun.
Stuff, there you go.
Oh, dude, I have a video of me opening that toy when I was 5, and I said, "Hold on, real quick. Let me get this pulled up."
You're good.
See, Jabba toys, y'all. If you look, this Skiff Guard one is 100% in stores right now. I just saw this one in store. Actually,
you can go buy it for that one. Not what is it? $60, $50?
Yeah.
Wow.
So this one is the Black Series. This one's impressive, dude. This came out in 2014. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like one of the first.
Beautiful.
Like
that's kind of like statuesque. Like that's probably a fairly expensive one, you know. And I mean, it
probably is. I missed back in the day. I was like, I don't know, almost $40, or I think it was like 30. It's like, 30's a little pricey for my blood, and now like it's probably.
Look at this! Wow.
Look at that.
I don't even know if I would want that.
We're just gonna peruse.
It just looks. This would be a fun thing to do every now and then.
Yeah, man.
This would be a fun thing to do, honestly.
Whoa! Hold on. We got breaking news. Devore is asking us if we've seen the Lego Star Wars helmets that just got revealed. I haven't seen them.
Okay, I'll get them pulled up, Jerry.
Like Lego Star Wars the game or Lego Star Wars
helmets.
Like just Lego
helmets. They're helmets.
Real?
Hold on. Yeah. Let me get you full screen so I can get
like
this
wearable,
up.
Like for us,
no
like Lego people, or like like a Boba Fett helmet, but it's like the Lego version.
Let's see.
Hey, no problem, Michael. Anytime, buddy. Anytime you guys want time to go by really quickly, you probably shouldn't ask us, but we'll still try. So
let's try this. Give me 1 second. I'll get it pulled up.
yeah, you got it. You guys want to see something cool? I talk about this on tomorrow's episode, but Scotty, I found that toy from Taco Bell from '97 when the special edition came out. The Darth Vader Yoda magic mirror box and stuff. I don't know if you guys can
let me get it pulled up. Let me
very
get it pulled
well.
up.
Can we see?
I can't. Nah, not really. Take your phone and see if you can put a flash through it real quick. See if you can get a little better.
It's gonna be kind of hard because of the magic of the box. So.
Oh wow!
There's Darth Vader.
So it's just a reflection, essentially.
That's his head. He's floating in there, and then you take and turn it, and woo,
how genius!
Magic! It's magic!
It's just the idea.
Oh, it's magic.
Well, the idea of it's so clever because it's like, let's make one half of one character's face.
Right.
We're good. Make another half. It's clever with mirrors. So let me get it pulled up real quick right here. It's for the reveal for everyone from film.com or /film.
Oh,
that's
snap.
Pretty sick. Yeah.
That's cool. It's probably going to be like
it looks pretty expensive.
$5 million and a spleen.
Yeah.
To buy that thing.
I don't know if I
maybe
honestly would buy these. I don't know. I'm a big Lego person, but like, I don't know. If they made Mando's helmet or something like that. I mean, they already kind of did this. They did the one with Yoda that was really cool. The TIE fighter pilot's pretty sick.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Preschool. That's so preschool. I don't know. I think I was gonna say that's pretty cool and sick because you said sick at the same time. So it's like yeah. That's how it goes.
I'm gonna go back to looking at some Javas real quick. Let me.
Since we're back to Jabba, Lauren asked, besides Jabba, what other HUD is your favorite?
I know mine.
I wonder if yours is like, maybe you should say what yours is. I don't know. Like mine might be like, Gracchus or whatever from the comics, or what is the one from not the one from Clone Wars, but I love the table of like gangsters.
Oh, that part was so sick. Yeah,
I think I like the one with the giant space cigar or stuff. Who looks like Capone or whatever, you know? Like,
yes,
ultra cigar, you know.
Mine is Zero. Oh, Mr. Money Man, or whatever he says.
Shout out to Black Series.
Black Series Rebels.
That makes so much sense, Scotty. So much. And I was playing.
Jabba. I'm so sorry, Jabba. Please don't send me away.
This is pretty good.
Please.
You would sound everyone
don't
in the
kill
world
me,
just like
Josh Noodle.
Gracchus the buff hut. I like the dude, Jerry. I haven't told you this.
The buff.
I like the I'm getting caught up on Resistance, and I finally watched the one where they go to the space casino, and those Quacky and Mucky lizards and the buff ones. That was hilarious.
Dude, I love those things. The Kowakian ape lizards.
Yes.
That's their official thing. Because I was like, wait, that's just a jacked one? Paul Stanley the Hut.
Paul might show up.
I think
someone's at the door. Hold on. Let me check. Someone's at the door. Hold on, wait.
Whoa. You kind of freaking me out. Tell him he needs to social distance.
Hello,
Stinky the Hut.
How y'all doing, people? It's me, Boston.
Lauren likes Stinky the Hut. Stinky's good little
Did y'all hear that? Wait, did you hear that?
What did he say?
Did you hear him?
I thought he was coming
in. Shut the door. I had to shut the door.
Yeah.
I had to shut the door because he was spraying Lysol in my face. He was just saying, "How you doing?" And he was, I don't know, who heard Paul? You heard Paul comment.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Get in the comments here and to Paul Stanley.
Gosh.
Amazing.
That's so aggravating. Let me make sure he doesn't. I'm telling Katie like to make sure he doesn't come back in,
or at least tell him to not spray Lysol right in your face. That's like that's not helpful.
I don't know what he's doing.
That's not going to stop anything. That's just going to like blind.
It's so awkward. Has anyone listened to our episode? There's Paul again. Get that.
Kind of startled me. That one startled me.
Yes. How y'all doing, people? Please leave. Please leave. You want some ice cream? Jesus.
I can't believe he did the ice cream thing again. Say it, don't spread. Rick.
He keeps offering me ice cream. It's ridiculous. It's this thing.
It comes with like ice cream, like
Kiss
store-bought
cream.
Walmart brand ice cream. Scoops
yes,
it in a bowl and flips it over like he's a Dairy Queen, but it just falls out because it's not in a cup; it's in a bowl.
Every time.
That bowl, ceramic bowl.
He does. He calls it Kisses, Cookies, and Cream. And I watched him literally. I looked at the window and he takes Oreos and he crushes up in his hands and he blows it onto the ice cream.
That is not proper protocol for currently. Like
sickening.
Like Nacho Libre, where he like crunches up the chips.
Yes. And then he sings the Folgers theme. Has anyone ever heard Paul Stanley sing the Folgers theme before?
Folgers theme?
Give me 1 second. He's
oh my gosh.
No, I promise. How about this? If we have
go ahead. I'm just making sure that, what's his name doesn't come bursting through my walls and stuff.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones, yeah. Anyway, go ahead. You're good.
No. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If we get a panel at Celebration, and if we're gonna do a live show from Celebration, be it at a bar or in the hotel after, or in the hotel lobby, whatever the deal is, Paul Stanley will 100% make an appearance live in person, fully costumed. So I promise anyone, even at the podcast panel, Paul Stanley will be there. Okay, he might not be wearing his Kiss outfit, but he'll definitely have the makeup on and the hair. So I'm 100% warning you. That is going to happen. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me get the Paul Stanley.
Rick is like making Kiss jokes now. I'm pretty sure. So like Paul
really? Let me see. Star Child Crunch. Oh, that's amazing. Give me 1 second, Jerry. Do what we call the business.
I can't think of words. Lauren, this is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. This is getting way out of hand. This is like a regular episode. This is like a regular George episode. That's what I'm saying. Okay. You're pulling up that. Lauren's got a serious question whenever we're done messing around. But
let me make sure the audio plays for this because I'm not about to just listen to this bare bones. Hold on. We gotta make sure we have.
Let's not get like flagged. Speaking of,
no, it won't. No, there's. It's already been shared like 1 billion times on the ether internet. So there's no way we could get flagged.
It's in the ether.
All right, here we go. This is Paul Stanley. Whenever he makes coffee in the morning, I hear him. He's like right out. He lives a house down, but still he makes sure he has his microphones and amps always plugged in. And generally this is what he sounds like. So yeah, this is I hear this almost every morning. And it's like a chicken, when chickens like in country movies are like chickens like
you mean
and
roosters?
Like, do that in real life. Roosters.
It's a male chicken.
This is what we hear in our neighborhood. So
okay.
Prepare yourself.
I'm ready.
This is your wake-up call. Time to reach, go for it all. Vultures stir inside of me, and I know what I can be.
He screams his part.
Folders. I said folders. Folgers commercial.
Here we go.
Oh, that face! That was like
he disappears. He disappears.
How Paul Rudd never played Paul Stanley in a movie? That's what I want to know. It's like that. Part of waking up. Waking up.
It's the whip.
Like,
That's how he wakes up.
Waking up.
It's the whip that gets me it's just incredible. This is I'm gonna get that pulled up again real quick. This is just how has this not been GIF? This is like the George Lucas camera GIF to me.
Oh man.
Like this. Right here.
Movie magic.
Caffeinated accordion. Jesus.
Tell you what, Scotty, you send that to me, I'll get it for you. That's just the kind of friend I am.
My coffee, my house rules. Jerry, we haven't mentioned this.
Actually, not Folgers though. What?
What? We haven't mentioned the March Madness, the March Weirdness. What? Oh, we haven't brought that
up. Yeah, last matchup. Actually, the beginning of like we're all the way through we're winnowing down the competition. We're gonna start like pitting the winners in the last few on against each other now. Like we are officially like getting down to the championship. So it's coming down quick, and it's it's gonna get even weirder. Trust me. So
it's gonna get.
If you haven't been following that, like go follow our posts that we do and stuff. I said we're gonna do another one tomorrow. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I want to do I'm gonna wait till tomorrow and you'll see what the matchup is tomorrow. So we got Max Rebo Band. Oh, that's like the big Max Rebo, and that's when they were like, okay, no one likes the Zhao Yaoza character, but that's the exact same. Look, like the dancers. Wait, no, there's Zhao. All right.
It's like a double pack. Or no, I think it's just they're selling it together.
That is from the saga.
It's got the floor. It's got the floor and everything.
Dude. But that's like the cardboard thing, isn't it?
No, that's actually I think that's the actual look.
That was like the saga collection, like
Palace stage. Tear off the perforated area and combine Jabba's place entertainers. Look at that.
Ooh.
Wowza. Zhao wowza.
Okay, I kind of want that, but that's like every figure I actually have, but repackaged like 10 years later or something.
Okay, or maybe it's just me, but the Kenner one we saw earlier was awful. This is sick. Wow.
What is that?
So preserve this really well.
Oh yeah. My cousin had that. Not like the full set, but he had like the Jabba. I remember like holding that Jabba in my hands and stuff. And
that's
the tail
sick.
That kind of pushes. It's pretty cool.
That's
it's
awesome.
Got like the little like things. I don't know if we want to take a second from Star Wars QVC to
maybe sorry.
No. I'm loving it. But
I'm fascinated.
We're just gonna like go for everybody's jingles tonight. You know, I want Paul Stanley to do that McDonald's jingle from like the early 2000s, like ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You know, I can't.
You know what? How much you bet he did? I'm gonna look into it right now.
Okay.
Honestly, they've done Walmart commercials. Like they've done everything.
So okay, we were talking about Celebration a little bit ago, and Lauren asked, "No way."
No.
Okay, I was gonna say you're joking, right?
I got.
We could play like excited. 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, but like 6 degrees of Paul Stanley eventually. I don't know.
Oh my. Paul Stanley plays Rock Band. Okay, I'm gonna have some fun tonight after this is over.
Scotty's got the rest of his evening planned. So
sorry. Anyway, I'm so sorry.
I'm just messing with you. So yeah, I don't know if you to pull up Lauren's little question. What am I?
Yeah, sure.
Lauren's question there. Speaking of Celebration, thoughts on it getting canceled. Now, are you asking if it gets canceled or postponed? Or was there Twitter hasn't blown up yet for me, so I asked today. I kind of put a shout out there, and I had like Jason Ward and John Hoey both get back with me. I think they don't want to cause I don't think they're planning on it like
They're going,
They're going like it's still going right now.
I think this is how they're going to approach it. Honest to God, it's in August. It's farther away than all these music festivals happening because like Coachella was like in June or July, I think. All this stuff is still so far away that they're taking it day by day. I really do. I'm convinced of that. Like they still have the podcast stuff open. We're going to submit soon for that. Yeah. They still have all kinds of stuff still mentioned in there. So honestly, I think when they announce, and I did this on our shower podcast that I already have recorded. I mentioned more than likely, I have a gut feeling it's going to be probably told to us in May because May's 3 months out. It's the right amount of time to get people to prepare for when they postpone it. But I'd imagine they're probably going to stick to their normal April time, which I'm shocked they didn't do this past year. But I mean, I get it. It would be so soon after not enough content. My only fear about Celebration getting canceled, Lauren, and for anyone else that cares, or postponed, is that we won't get a Mando panel, and Empire Strikes Back will be 41 years old, so it would not be 40 years exactly. I mean, so it's
maybe they'll if they don't do anything like that, they've got to do special stuff they might do like a live stream type of thing.
Something
for the 40th of Empire, because you can't let that go by. But no. I don't think we're gonna get. I don't think it's gonna get canceled. I think if anything, from what I've been hearing, the rumblings and stuff. And again, this is not official. We don't want to like upset anyone at Lucasfilm or like Reed Pop or anything like that. They're still, as far as they're concerned, from what I'm hearing, going forward as planned. Like it's still happening right now. We're just kind of, because this situation is a day by day kind of thing. But I think, Scotty, I think it would just be postponed to next spring, which would honestly help some people out. Probably even like, I mean, it would stink, but like putting it out a little more gives you a little more time to save. It could end up being the best celebration ever because, for one thing, we've been through hell together, after this. Someone, Yoda Bauer of Star Wars Refuge today, I think I shared it on the Bombadcast page, shared like a picture of Rey, like at the end of Rise of Skywalker, like looking for Finn and Poe, like right before she finds them. And it's like me looking for my Star Wars family to hug after all this at Celebration. That's so accurate. It's so accurate. It is. But, the possibility. Okay, to clarify, she said thoughts on the possibility it gets canceled, which I guess is what we're doing. I don't think it's going to get canceled. I think it's just going to get postponed, and that'll give people more time to like, hey, that's more disposable income, baby. Hopefully, we all have jobs still. Okay,
one thing I want to say real quick, just so like I want to get it off my mind. Like the issue with it being postponed or canceled would be, I mean, luckily we've got flights that can be transferred over a year and it can be changed for a year if need be. But they would have to postpone the hotel, which they'd still have to cover because we went to the Disney people to get our hotel. They would have to go and do this Disney night that was planned. There's a lot of things that would go into having to be, postponed or moved. So if need be, I think it could be done, but I think they really are going to wait until 3 months out just to be cautious.
They're going to wait till the very last second. Like, okay, Frank and Amy, like you're saying there, it doesn't seem like such a huge event postponing it would be possible. On or not, I can see it why you guys think that. I just think we're in such an unprecedented I think it's such an unprecedented like thing we're in right now that I think people are like thinking of solutions they never have before for big things, like we just kind of got to see. Hopefully in the next week or so, we kind of have a better idea of like when this whatever is going to drop off and stuff.
Yeah.
And again, like you're saying, we can just, for now, it's on. And so,
definitely.
Frank and Amy, like you're saying, no, I am not going to Celebration alone this time, solo. I mean, I am flying out there solo from my home in Michigan. But beyond that, is that Paul that's walking in?
No, it's not Paul. Actually, it's Katie delivering my kettle corn.
Katie, kettle corn. Oh yeah, that's the way. That is the way to live stream right there. Is with kettle.
Yes,
corn.
it is.
I actually still have my Star Wars popcorn tin from Christmas in my I have like a snack cabinet over here that is just snacks that my family doesn't want to eat. So that sounds really sad. I'm in my basement with snacks my family doesn't want to eat. So
they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Pretty good kettle corn.
Eric said, "Did you boyo see the Ewan McGregor deepfake in A New Hope? Looked pretty dope." I didn't know that existed. I didn't know that was a thing. So, and also shout out Seth Parnell says that kettle corn is the bomb. So yes,
pretty good. Pretty
good. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
One thing I will say, while we're here, I believe we will have a special guest join us in just a brief moment. Actually, Jerry, did you notice anything or no? I don't think, maybe you can't see it on your side.
I don't think I can see it on your side. I'm wondering though, since again, two of the recurring cast members of the Bombad cast live in close proximity to you. You said you could throw a football with Troy, which I don't know why you
You're right.
What is this, like Napoleon Dynamite or something? You Uncle
maybe. I don't want to drop anyone yet.
Bet I could throw a football over them mountains.
Maybe.
I'm gonna
over them mountains.
Over the mountains.
Excellent. Well, I'm waiting to get approval real quick before I let them join in. So I'm gonna let you stay nice and curious for a second.
I'm like, the anticipation is killing me. Again, I think I know. I have it narrowed down to 2 suspects. So
okay, are you ready? I'm gonna bring in our next guest. I'm gonna get the banner pulled up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bombad Cast live stream. Whoa! Mr. Pete Fletcher, sorry to blow out your ears there, Pete.
How are you?
How's it going, man?
I'm excellent. I had to be on your show because you were just on my show, so it felt like I had to do it. Even though we don't need to tell
you owed me one. You owed me one.
We recorded it I think in 1986. It was so long before I was able to get it on. I recorded it and and then I had a whole bunch of things pop up, and I'm glad that when we talked about it, there wasn't any new Star Wars movies that came out in the time between when we but no, it was great. But how you guys doing, man? I just actually recorded. I just had a really fun conversation with somebody that I follow on Twitter, and she was really cool, and it's going to be a cool show next week. But we're done, and I look. I know you guys' show. I knew you'd still be going an hour after.
That thing we talked about already. That video you shared of that guy on TikTok or whatever, who was all the podcasters starting podcasts right now. We just talked about that at the beginning of this live stream. But man, that I was like, that's me and Scotty to a T. Like, oh, sorry, I'm gonna let you finish. I'll let you finish.
So what were you gonna say? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Well, that's awesome, Pete. I'm glad you could make it, man. Nice little surprise for anyone else in the chat. We got some people bringing up. We've got Mr. Rez, Pete, 2med2, Pete. Charter Zoom said, "Hey, whoa, Pete! It is officially a stream now. You're not wrong." We went from a trickle to a stream.
Yeah, I mean, this is the only way we're allowed to speak to people now with the
going on. Yes.
So thank God we started this.
We're all conditioned to talking like this anyway. So they were like, you guys probably just need to talk online now if you're gonna hang out with anybody. We're like, none.
But no
sweat.
I was reading somewhere, and somebody had said this, and it was an interesting observation. We are prepared, we've been preparing for this forever. We now have streaming. We have none of us really need to actually meet anybody. We have video conferencing. We have
so
yeah, I think the Star Wars podcasting world has been doing this for at least a year or so that I'm familiar with. So we've been ready
Right.
for it. I have a feeling Star Wars Celebration is going to be this. It's going to be a bunch of people on live streams just talking to each other.
CouchCon, as Joseph Scrimshaw
Yeah,
calls it, right?
exactly.
Yeah. I say, okay, Pete, man, you got your wine and stuff. You're ready to go, man. I got my cold coffee as usual. So
Very nice. I love
in my
I
5-gallon
recognize-
mug. So
I just went and grabbed some water because I was like, we're gonna go a little bit
you don't have
longer
to have
now.
liquid. That's a given. Pete, you haven't missed much, man. Welcome to the stream. But we've talked about Clone Wars a little bit.
Oh, awesome.
Talked a bit about kind of some of the stuff in the Rise of Skywalker novelization. We have some people who haven't like read it.
I haven't read it. Yeah.
This guy over here. But no spoilers and stuff. But we all
only write
Java
words, I
toys
don't read
too.
for the majority of the episode though, we've been like Star Wars QVC, except you can't buy
Yes.
anything.
Look, I'll get it pulled up real quick.
On eBay. Yeah, we've been looking up Jabba the Hutt stuff on eBay.
$800.
Look at that though.
Is that
That's
Well, what is that? Where is that?
That's the Hot Toys one.
Oh, okay.
And it comes with the Grievous
Oh,
to defend your
crap.
Jabba.
is that the Black Series?
I kind of feel like whoever's selling that,
looks like
somebody has lost their credibility. They're like, you can get this Hot Toys of Java, and I don't know this guy.
Look at Vin Fortuna's face.
You're like,
I gotta get a
Jabba's
zoom in on
Fort,
that.
but it's like, what is that? Like a 3-foot tall, like
That's the only photo.
something?
I thought there would be more pictures, but that's it.
For $800, you better have more than one photo. So let me ask, since you guys are showing this, what's Yoda doing there? What
I
the
don't know
hell?
that
This freaks as someone who watched Star Wars one time is like, oh, there's a bunch of aliens in this shot, right? Let's put this in. That's
I'll
like
get
Ghost
some more
Yoda
pulled up.
too. That is Black Series Ghost Yoda.
You're lucky. It's the headline isn't Star Trek toys. It's like
Yes.
Someone was like, okay, what am I gotta like find stuff to sell because I'm like stuck in my house. I gotta find something to do.
Right.
I'll sell my roommate's Star Wars toys. That's
right.
what
He wouldn't even notice. So what would you? Here I am asking you guys questions now. But what would you say are some of your within your collection, things you haven't sold, things you aren't selling, things that you like?
Pete.
What are some things that you what are some of your favorite things in your current collection?
Jerry, can I share mine first real quick? Because I mentioned ours on tomorrow's episode with Hella Greedo.
Let me finish. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Okay, so another plug real quick. Tomorrow we got Hella Greedo on, and Pete just had him on. So if you haven't yet, go listen to Pete's.
Class act, man.
Go listen to Pete's and then listen to ours tomorrow. But we had Hella Greedo on, and I brought up the Sebastian Shaw and Hayden Christensen thing. I have a toy. Unfortunately, I do not have it here. It's at my mom's house. But it is a 12-inch Sebastian Shaw in Jedi robes that comes with a book about Darth Vader. Okay.
Oh, I used to have that.
Yes, it's so weird.
Yeah.
You know it existed. This is like this is like
the story of Darth Vader or something, right?
Yeah. This is me and Greedo did not know that existed, and we're like, "What are you talking about?" 12-inch Sebastian
Steve
Shaw.
Sansweet wrote it, I think, right? It's a Sansweet book.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
so weird.
And I don't know, the value of them is about to go up because of our episode tomorrow. So you guys are getting like a thing about it. So here,
I think I sold it at like a garage sale for $8 or something. I'm really disappointed.
They're like cheap too right now.
Yeah. Oh, are they? Maybe
I have the whole little kit. Let me see if I can get pulled up on eBay, and then we'll go into Gerald's. This is so weird. They have a life-size head of Sebastian Shaw. Hold on, I can't find the right thing. It's so wait, I'll show y'all that.
Cut off his head. I don't know.
Dude,
let's
see, hold on.
That. Oh, real quick, before you find that and before I get my thing, we have in our presence tonight a Hollow Award winner, Pete Fletcher.
Yes.
And sorry,
yes.
Michael Condon of 2Med2 wanted to make sure that we mentioned that. So congratulations, good sir. There it is. That's a nice award, man.
It's beautiful.
Very nice. That is Beautiful.
Hey, Too Mad 2 also won an award. So
we have 2 award winners with us tonight, guys. Look at that. Me and Scotty. The only thing that I think that I've won, I won a T-shirt from Resistance Broadcast one time.
all right.
Boom! I did win one really cool thing.
Yeah.
Hold on. I can probably move my camera to manipulate it.
By the way, guys, this is the best. This is like just hanging out with a couple buddies talking Star Wars, and then you look at the right side, and all the other people just chime in, and this is the best.
This is fun.
Oh.
This is what we were going for because Pete, our last couple of live streams, man, we've had topics, and we
nightmares.
We're
not as professional as you and David. You and David handle it so we're like.
Oh, we'll be live tomorrow night, by the way. We'll be live.
Yeah,
there we go.
Go check out
Finally,
streaming Star Wars tomorrow night for sure, guys.
Yeah,
we'll be in there. I'll be. All right, let's look at the Sebastian Shaw head, and I'll get everyone's reactions to
What my
this.
thing is. Hold on.
It is quite bizarre.
What the hell is that?
I know.
Oh,
look at it. It's just a, and it's like someone must have made it.
It's disturbing because
it's
in
not
somebody's garage. It's like,
well, it's not even. Yeah, that's
Someone
not a
has
serial killer. No, it's not even in. You don't even see all of that in the Darth Vader mask. It's like, what are you going to put that in a Darth Vader mask? Is that?
I have no.
Is that
that's
like
kind of a good idea.
Those heads you put wigs on, but you put your Darth Vader helmet on that one.
Look at this. Oh, what?
That is a custom build right there, man.
wow.
Man, that's not that much. That's a good price, if I'm going to be honest with you.
I wish I knew a little bit more about where it came from. Is there like any story there? Like,
I'm looking it up. Oh my god! This
What
man's
the
putting
heck?
up-
Are they building a Baby Yoda, or is that
Yeah, it's a Baby Yoda build. It must be.
with?
Is that like John
Potato
Knowles?
Head
basement?
eyes?
What the hell is that?
It looks like Mr. Potato Head's eyes.
And there's a frog.
Yeah.
And there's a frog. Interesting.
This is
odd. I don't know where we're at in this world, but
we're on
here.
like, well, guys, we found the Star Wars dark web.
It's kind of like it's like equal parts super awesome and really creepy.
Yeah. I'm in my basement right
this.
now. And it's not a nice basement, it's a dungeon. This is the nicest part I'm in, so I'm a little creeped out right now.
This is so weird. What did Greedo type in exactly? Because
the story of Darth Vader thing.
is that what he typed?
I don't know. You'll have to listen to tomorrow's episode.
I guess I will.
I love what Framey said there. The building or dissecting. This is a house of horrors. That's awesome.
Oh, it's awesome.
I mean, good on them. Like, I know it seemed like maybe they were trying to corner the market on the Baby Yoda, the lack of Baby Yoda merch there for a bit. A lot of people
Here it is.
There it is.
that
Yeah.
got shut down.
Yes.
So Pete, you had one too?
$22. Yeah, shit. For $22.
No, it's all good.
I should just go
Look at
buy
that.
I'm going on eBay right now. I'm gonna go bid on that.
And that's what Greedo said. He's like, I have a feeling that I need to go buy this. It's just so weird.
It's gonna be me against Hello Greedo right now.
You look at this.
Yeah, what if it is the same one? Like you guys get in a bidding war? Oh man,
And it's got that nice 90s logo, you know.
that is
Was it
honestly,
written by,
I wouldn't be sad if they went back to that like classic, like
Mhm.
kind of shiny gold looking logo.
Was
That's
it?
kinda neat.
Is it written by Steve Sansweet? I think.
Let's see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. It's not working right. Yep, Stephen J. Sansweet.
Yeah.
Wow,
All right,
that is awesome.
I just found one for $14.99. I'm placing a bid.
Nice.
Well, there is a merch. If I'm not mistaken, there is a merch section in the back and about like Ralph McQuarrie's designs. Of course, yeah. Look, it's right here. 11 times of Darth Vader, from the earliest sketches of to the unsung Vader mania of collectible merchandise, are chronicled in the full-colored pages of this book by Stephen Sansweet, the world's foremost Star Wars collector, which is true. Wow. I met him at Celebration. I want to meet him when Pete's around because I'm sure I could actually get to talk to him. He was like busy talking to the Mando Mark people, and
He's
nice.
Oh, I could tell you stories. He was just such a. All right, I just placed my bid. I'm in for
Live, guys, live bidding. We
Right.
could just do like, what if you did like that would be a fun show. You just do like a live stream during the pandemic where you go on eBay
Just buy
and
stuff.
bid on Star Wars.
Well, it's ironic that we're talking about Steve Sansweet because Steve used to do the QVC Star Wars show back in the 90s. So
Oh, I did not know that.
I remember like tuning into some of those too. That
Yeah.
was before I even really knew who Steve was.
Scott was 2 years
little
old,
guy.
so he doesn't remember.
When I was in utero.
Whenever I didn't have a beard, whenever I just had 5 o'clock shadow like this, when I was 12. So.
I was gonna say,
you should have seen earlier.
The Galifianakis beard. I wasn't sure.
I know,
Exactly.
That was like the first 30 minutes of our show, Pete, is everyone's like, where's his beard? What's going on?
Meanwhile, I'm in like full on apocalypse beard right now.
Yeah.
I shaved it right before the apocalypse because I want to see. It's like no shave November, but no shave like quarantine. There you go.
Guys, look at this Jabba.
Oh my
toy.
gosh.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait,
look at his face.
Oh, that's
So-
like the
That's fantastic.
Clone Wars
Clone Wars
Jabba.
Jabba.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know they made that. Wow.
Look at his body. Oh, his body must be turned because it looks like there's one segment that's green and one that goes immediately to yellow.
But I love that now we have you, Scotty, saying in some form, look at his body, talking about Jabba.
You're gonna have to isolate that. You're gonna have to isolate that.
Oh,
that is definitely going to have to like come out for now and go somewhere.
How interesting.
That's how we're going to end our show from now on. Is just Scotty going, look at his body.
Look at his body.
Guys, I think you've stumbled upon a brand new weekly show, like going through eBay and finding crazy Star Wars stuff.
Oh man,
dude, Pete, you can join us.
I will
too.
join you every Thursday night for eBay treasure hunting.
During the pandemic, I had that. Sorry, I had that. Those 3D scenes were amazing. They fell apart in my toy box though.
I have a signed Ula action figure.
Ooh, really?
From the actress.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. How'd you get that?
Without telling a very long and boring story, my dad, when he had his amazing science fiction and horror trivia game, they used to do all the science fiction conventions, and he would, I'd see him like every couple months, and he'd be like, "Oh, here's what I have. I have an Uncle Owen signed action figure by I can't think of the actor's name, so disrespectful, he's dead now, and Ula." Yeah, I can't remember his name, but and he would because at the conventions before there were Star Wars conventions, like these guys would be there. You'd have like the actress who played Veruca Salt from Willy Wonka sitting right next to the guy who was in the tail of Jabba the Hutt, and like these people would be signing autographs. So that's how I ended up with Ula's. It's one of my favorite autographs. I mean, I have like Billy D, and I met Anthony Daniels and all those guys. I have those, but one of my favorites is Ula because who's got Ula's autograph? I'll tell you who.
That is nobody else. That is interesting.
Phil Brown. That's right. Thank you, Framey. Thank you so much.
Here's this one
happening there.
I love that we're just what are all of the Jabbas that we've ever
the
seen?
Galactic Heroes toy. I remember these because these must have came out in like I want to say like 2000 like 10.
They still have a few of them. Like they're still kind of making them.
My son has a Galactic Heroes Ghost and TIE Fighter and X-Wing.
Amazing.
Yep.
Oh,
at Celebration last year, I was looking for some of those for Eleanor. So I ended up getting her Han and Chewie, Luke and Leia, and I don't think I found a pack with Leia. But we had Han and Chewie, R2 and 3PO, and Luke and Vader. So
that's awesome. Yeah, so I would love
to.
For my future descendants, they should have some of these. Here's some good ones. So Poggle the Lesser. Poggle Lesser's a weird looking character. Looks like he's covered in like algae. Like he looks sickly.
I've been on a lot of podcasts, guys, but this might be my favorite one so far. This is just
it's great, man.
Well, it's just interesting what you can find.
Clone War. So here's the thing with Clone War stuff. So my 7-year-old Jack is he's all in on Clone Wars right now, and I'm really excited. We are, we're watching. it's cool because what I've learned about Clone Wars and what I was afraid of with Clone Wars was that it's sort of like Breaking Bad. I was like, if I haven't watched all of it, I'm not gonna be able to catch up. But watching it with my 7-year-old who just like randomly picks one, I realized you can just watch an episode or two in a row and you're cool. And so he's so into it. He's like drawing clones all the time. But I'm looking to buy some Clone Wars, some Clone Trooper action figures and stuff, but they're not cheap. It's hard to find. Like they've all sort of moved into kind of a much more expensive kind of place just because it's they're mostly like, they're about 10 years old. And so I'd love to find, but the Black Series, like Captain Rex, is like way too much money.
Well, Pete, I want to tell you, your episode with Steel was great because you acknowledged something that has been on my mind, but I didn't know how to phrase it correctly. You mentioned how the merch for The Rise of Skywalker came out, and that was it.
It's gone.
And then then all the New York Toy Fair, whatever it was, all the merch was Baby Yoda and Mando and one Ahsoka figure. You think they would market the hell out of the Clone Wars returning, and like you said, put out a bunch of cheap 3 1/4 or even little playset figures, whatever. But I'm shocked they haven't.
Especially because I don't think my son is alone as far as a 7-year-old that's into it. I think Clone Wars is the perfect entree to toy level, truly toy buying. We buy toys as adults and we put them up on our shelves.
Figures,
But my son, if they were out there, if I could go to Walmart and buy, $6, $12 Clone Wars action figures, they'd be all over the house right now.
Oh, in a heartbeat, I bet.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
What's up, Jerry? What you laughing about?
I was gonna give a shout out to all you guys who are still in the chat. Thank you for hanging out with us. Still, it's so much fun. I think we got just about 8 in the chat right now, but we're glad you guys. We got our regs. We got the regs, as Crosshair calls them.
I hope I didn't chase them all out.
What's it? Yeah, no. I think people are staying because you're here, Pete.
well, Pete, I'll go back to what you're saying about these figures. Like, honest to God, I would have loved to have had a figure of any of the Bad Batch people, and
I posted on Twitter. I'm like, give us our Black. I would buy all 4 Bad Batch and Black tomorrow. Put them in
amazing art.
Yeah. Oh, they're beautiful.
Well, or even if they had all the clone commanders.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I want some more Clone Wars Black Series and stuff. Like, we've got like the Ahsoka. It's not even Clone Wars Ahsoka, right? It was Rebels Ahsoka.
Yeah.
That we have, right? We have a lot of, and all the Rebels characters now have their. Wait. Did they do a Zeb?
I don't know.
I don't think they did.
I think they did, but
did they? Well, I got to get that if they did. But
I'll look into it in a second.
I have Kanan. But anyway, more Clone Wars. Like, I'm a big Black Series collector for sure. Like, I love.
I have to stay away from them, man, because I'll buy them all.
Well,
I know I can't buy them anymore because like they do. Yeah,
you're crazy about Funko, Pete.
Yeah,
and
I just counted them. There's way too many I have in this house. Yeah. Was it your one with Steel? Maybe, I don't remember now. It was one. I was thinking it was one with you and Jerry. I don't remember. I was listening to your episodes a lot this week. Thank you.
It was no, of course. It was the you were talking about how if you started collecting. Oh, it was the little X-Wing the X-Wing board game. The not role playing.
The Weston or not Weston games. The X-Wing fighter game.
Oh, yes, you were talking about it was with Jerry. It was when you were talking about the ghost, and I would go buy
ghost so bad.
Yeah,
and you said how you would get it, and you would be like, "Oh man, I like this. It's pretty cool. I wonder how this game operates." And then, do they have booths at Celebration? I'm not kidding you. I'd walk by it, and it would be like 16 tables, like picnic tables of people playing it. So if you get into it, you have some competition when you get to Celebration.
I gotta do it. Yeah, it's because there's and it is weird. We, as you mentioned, we talked about it. I talked about it with Steel, and I'm just I'm trying to figure out if is the toy market for kids dead. And so my son he's a Star Wars fan. He likes it, but he's also, when we go to the store, I end up buying him monster trucks. I buy him, what are those Beyblades or whatever those things, all those kinds of things.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think if we walked in a Walmart or a Target and we saw a shelf full of clones, I'd empty my wallet because he'd be all
Yeah,
over those. And I'm just
of
surprised.
course.
It feels like somebody at Lucasfilm Merchandising has been like, you know what, we're only going after the 30-year-olds with disposable income, and that's where we're going to put our focus. And it's a
Yes,
and by the way, any kind of Funko Pop will put every single character that's ever appeared on screen as a Funko, and because they know,
legit.
and I'll buy it for some stupid reason. But
Yeah,
It's like back in the 90s when they ended up making all of the side and background characters and stuff. And even like when the Phantom Menace, the prequels, all of them came out, they like I was going to say probably my one thing that I wouldn't sell is I've got like this. Here you go. My two-headed alien announcer.
oh wow,
he's got a tail. I had no idea.
Yeah, man. This guy has a lot to him that you never see.
wow.
And also, look, their heads are like kind of
Hourglass shaped.
He's
body.
got like
That's what a man
a
wants.
little bit of a tan line there. But I freaking love like the weirdo. We love the weirdos and stuff.
Yeah.
Was that Greg Proops who did the voice?
Greg Proops who did like one. He did this guy that little human being is out of his mind. All that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
So weird.
That's what I miss.
I found
the
another
most.
weird thing. By the way,
That's what I miss the most is that they don't make. There's been so many side and weird characters. You don't get a lot of them. I mean, we get some. Like there's like a Rio Durant that I need to get. That's a great Black Series. But just like even in the 3 3/4 line, like I want to see more of the weirdos and stuff. And maybe you guys think maybe in between now but we're not going to have a film released for a little bit. You think they're going to like maybe start delving into stuff? I don't know. We got like a lot of Empire stuff right now coming out.
I think that's why I end up with the Funkos, because you can get literally just. I mean, when I went to Galaxy's Edge, they had the Hondo exclusive there, so I got. I got that. But
how was that, by the way? If you don't mind telling us more about that,
Galaxy's Edge. It was, it was so much fun. I'm really glad I got the chance to go because I was planning to. I have this sneaking suspicion that Celebration isn't going to happen, and I hate to be a downer, but I feel like it's just not going to happen at this point. And
we were just talking about that too.
Yeah. So it was my plan to go there, and so I'm glad I got to go, and I went with Jason Ward, which was great because
nice.
That's awesome.
As you guys probably know, Jason, like, I call him the mayor of Batu. He's there all the time with his kids.
All the time. Constantly.
So he what was great about going with him was he was like, all right, come over here. If you look in there, you're gonna find if you look in that little corner, look, there's a biker scout helmet over there and that sort of thing. So it was really cool.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
So, I did not get to go on Rise of the Resistance, which I'm very disappointed on, but I also recognize that it's hard to get in. But the thing that I told what's his name? Billy. Can't remember his name now. Sheehan, right?
Bill Sheehy, yeah.
Bill Sheehy.
Sheehy, not Billy. Right. I'm thinking of the bass player, but Bill Sheehy, because he was supposed to go, and I think they closed down before he had the chance to go. But
yeah, him and his podcast
Trey,
partner.
Yeah,
Trey.
Yeah. But what I told him was there's not a lot to do, but there's a lot to explore. Like if you go in, check your fact that you're over 6 years old at the door and just soak in everything. You're going to be like, you're going to find something from every single era of Star Wars. You're going to.
So awesome.
It's amazing. I mean, it's amazing. Like even while you're waiting in line, just looking at things, you're going to see like a piece of a droid from the prequels. Then you're going to see something from Resistance. And
I'm going to die.
It's so great. It's a lot of fun. And like I said, just, you have to, and I'm glad I went with Jason because I didn't have to like, I'm not really that nerdy. I was able to like go full nerd and just love it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was very cool. But gosh, it's expensive. I didn't build a droid. I didn't build a lightsaber. But he and I we had a couple beers at Oga's Cafe, and it's like it's like $60, and
shoot.
So you're gonna pay for everything, but it's really, really cool, and just to see
I bet it is
stormtroopers
worth it.
walking around. My only comment, the only thing I would change, if it was up to me, if Bob Chapek calls me and says, "Hey, I need some thoughts,"
Bob Chapek.
I would
Other
have
Bob.
I would have some aliens walking around. I would have some droids
Yeah.
walking around, because
Yeah.
it's all tourists, stormtroopers, and Kylo Ren, and that's cool.
Yeah.
And it's awesome and it's amazing. But man, can you imagine if there were a couple Twi'leks walking around?
Well,
or
the concept art had that. The concept art had Mon Calas, it had Twi'leks, it had almost every doable creature
yeah,
in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I was hoping by the release they would have a ton of, alien creatures or people that are like in full makeup. That would be so much more immersive.
Yeah.
Because you know what I see, and it kind of, this is just me as a big Star Wars fan, and I'm hoping that Galaxy's Edge night would still occur if Celebration's still on point.
Yep.
You would see Star Wars fans, and Star Wars fans are not any more unique than everyone else. We're all big, chunky, or skinny, or tall, black, white, all of it. We're any ethnicity. But
I'm all of those
when you
things,
look,
by the way.
yeah, exactly. But when you when you look at photos of it, it's like you see like the grandma in the t-shirt and the guy pushing the stroller, with his stomach hanging out. It's like I feel like it would take me right out of the immersion because I focus too much on the people.
It's so funny you say that, because I thought that as well. And
yeah,
what I found
just from
was,
pictures.
Yeah, no, totally, 100%. And I remember seeing pictures of people like in line to get into the Falcon. I'm like, it's just another ride. It just happens to look really cool.
Exactly.
But if you let yourself just explore everything, you almost can look by the grandmas and the people, and you just kind of put yourself in that, because there's what's cool about Galaxy's Edge is like every nook and cranny has so much detail. The thing that makes Disney
awesome.
great
Wow.
is, they always talk about, I remember I had the chance a couple years ago to go to, what are they called? The Disney, I can't remember what it's called. It's their Disney management training course. And it was in Florida. And you spent, like, they don't do it this way anymore, but we spent 6 hours like in sort of learning the Disney methodology for managing and that sort of thing. And then they took you on a tour of the park and they took you underneath, like in the tunnels and everything. And one of the things they talked about was the bird from the Tiki Bar. And it was always Walt. Walt was like, the reason they talked about that was because Walt was so focused on the detail, like the little thing that 1 out of 500 people walking through the room are going to notice. And that is what they did 100% right about Galaxy's Edge. Is the three of us could walk down a street at Batuu, and Jerry, you're going to pick up the R2 unit, and Scotty, you're gonna be like, oh, there's a battle droid, and I'm gonna focus on some Jedi artifact or something. And
nice,
that's awesome.
There's stuff all over the place, and if you just let it, and it's funny when you see the Falcon. I joked to my friend, I was like, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna break down and cry. Now, while I didn't break down and cry, you're taken by, you're like, holy cow, I'm standing next to the Falcon. And it's so cool. It's something that I really do hope Celebration happens. I did not sign up for the Star Wars night because I just felt like it was going to be a little bit too much. But
sold out before I could get to it. Yeah,
sold out. Yeah, but it's definitely worth. I'm going to go a day or two early if it still happens and go. But
can I bring up something? I want to kind of wrap the conversation around back to merch just for a second, because I think it's an interesting topic. Yeah. The merch that has come out of Galaxy's Edge is some of the best Star Wars merch I've seen.
Oh yeah,
I've had a student bring back a Porg that it's 2 parts. It's a little, like a soft little pad, and then the Porg with like a magnetic bottom, and you can put the Porg under your shirt. I have it in my classroom at school, and you can literally. You can put it on your shoulder, and it's amazing. It won't move at all. It's just like stuff like that, like clever merch, cooler merch than what you would buy in a store. Like, they have like a bust of Luke, and they have like a Hera's family thing from Rebels. Like, it's
the Calicori
stuff.
Oh yeah,
the Calicori.
You can right. You can buy you can buy the Emperor's robe. You can buy the brooch that
Oh,
clips
I'd
in
buy
it.
that. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd put that on a bathrobe. Just
Yeah.
like
I brought home for my son. I brought home Ezra's lightsaber, which I hadn't seen anywhere else.
Wow.
Like a plastic
Wow.
version. And my daughter, I got her. Hold on. I'm gonna go get this. Hold on.
All right, cool. Look,
Yeah,
I'll put it on Jerry and I. Hold on, real
man.
quick.
Oh my gosh,
Let's
this
see.
is amazing.
This is amazing.
Dude, thank you guys again for hanging out with us and stuff.
Yeah.
We've got like Rez just like retweeted our thing and said like, "Hey, Star Wars live chat going on." So thank you, Rez, for doing that. But dude, I don't know, like just hanging out. Look at that thing. Look at that thing.
It's got little teeth.
Here.
Holy cow!
This is
Look at its teeth.
That's amazing.
And it's like a little puppet thing. It's got like there's a porg butthole.
I was gonna say, we got here's this butt.
I share my studio with here at home with the kids who are now home from school based on coronavirus. So she brought that in here, so it was easy to grab. But so things like that you're not going to find at Target or Walmart, and just like it's always like a different quality of toy. And I actually one of the cool I thought it was cheesy when I heard about it, but it's actually super super cool. Is there's a store that sells sort of in-world toys. So like the wooden stormtrooper that Jin had in Rogue One, and they have like a whole line of every like a Vader and a 3PO and but it's just cool because you're not going to get it anywhere else. It's really fun. So I really enjoyed it. So
wow,
that's awesome. It's one of those things like you forget how much you could take advantage of just buying a toy and store, but there's moments like you could be at a theme park wherever it is and you're sitting there and you see something that you would never normally get, you can walk right past it in a store, but like there are just a little bit extra details to it that you gotta grab. Like there's if I'm not mistaken, you can buy Palpatine's lightsaber, like a full scale version of it, right?
Yep.
Like it looks nicer, probably feels nicer than the Force FX ones, but you still want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's the exact same principle. I don't know. I find it very interesting.
And there's something about being there where I like look, I don't admit this much, although I posted a picture of it on my Twitter account. I have a black Jedi costume. I wore it. I wore it for my son's birthday party a couple years ago. We had a local saber guild come and teach the kids how to use lightsaber. It was a lot of fun.
So cool.
That's amazing.
So I wore it. It's sort of like an Anakin kind of thing. But anyway, I've worn it once and it's in the closet. But when I'm at Galaxy's Edge, I was like this close to buying Jedi robes that I probably would have bought elsewhere, right? Or because it's all really good quality. Here I am talking like again, Steve Sansweet on QVC, but it's the merch is really cool. It is very cool.
Yeah, that is really awesome. I am like, I don't know. The thing that gets me about the merch, like I was following really closely, like when they were revealing all the stuff they were going to start selling, and the part that really got me was that the lightsabers come apart like they do in the movies and the shows. Yep. It's got like the lightsaber crystal holder, and you can buy other crystals. You can put those crystals in holocrons.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And that's what, if I ever make it, if we are still existing as a species in August and we all get to meet finally, if we all get to meet finally together in the same room, Pete, we're all, I'm going to make a light. I don't want to get anything else on the show floor. At least I'm going to try not to. And I'm going to try to really save my money, which if it gets postponed to like next April or something, I guess I can save up enough money to build a lightsaber and to get a couple crystals and get a holocron and a Jedi holocron, man. I don't want to know that I'm all light side. You guys know me.
I want to bring us in the chat. Lauren Romo said this, and this actually has to do with another weird, obscure thing that I also have in regards to merch. She said, I want the Ventress sabers. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if y'all have ever seen this. It says, no joke. One of my good friends, Stevie, who's in a really awesome band, listens to him, Loudness War. If you like garage
Oh yeah,
rock,
Loudness
listen
War.
to him.
Go check out Loudness
He's the
War.
guitarist for Loudness War, and he's a really good friend of mine. We grew up together. Well, we were hanging out. Very like this is the first year of college, and he looks at me, and we were helping him clean out his house, and I found a Force Effects Asajj Ventress lightsaber. Now, it
What?
wasn't in the best condition. Yes, it came out in 2008 when Clone Wars premiered. And I kid you not, I was like, dude, what can I do to have this? He goes, buy me Taco Bell. And I'm like,
Whoa.
oh, right. So I'm like, dude, I'll buy you Taco Bell for
Done.
a year. So let me show you real quick. I'll share the screen. And I kid you not, it's at my mom's house too. I need to bring all this stuff over because it's actually worth a good bit of money. So I'll show you this real quick. It is such a weird figure. Hold on.
$700.
Not figure. It's such a weird. Yes. And this is sealed. Nice quality. Mine is not in the nicest of quality, but
Whoa.
it is. Hold on. It is such a weird Force Effects because it just kind of goes to what Lauren was saying. They do have one out there if you are willing to fork up the money. But I don't know if
You
it
can go
looks
buy
just
a
like
couple
this.
at Galaxy's Edge for that, probably.
Yes, and then it's such a weird handle because it's cartoony. It's like chunky. Like it's not what
Yeah.
it would normally look like in what appears in the probably in a film if they ever did a Asajj Ventress as a character in a movie. But yeah, no, it kind of goes back to what you're saying, Lauren. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, it comes with one, but you can buy two, and even weirder, there's one clip in Clone Wars where she has him dual blading it. If I'm not mistaken, in the movie,
Right, like
maybe?
they connect in the bottom.
Yes, and
Kinda
you
like
could.
an
But it
S-curve.
comes with it. Yes, it comes with an adapter, and you can dual wield them. Like as in, yes.
They're like,
And
we know you're gonna buy two. We know you're gonna buy two. So
I mean,
here you go.
I've never seen
Oh,
like
yeah, there
this
it
is
is.
Oh my gosh.
what it would look like. This is the Galaxy's Edge one. So actually, it doesn't look much different than the one I have. So
Wow. That is just I love that look, like the S-curve double blade is just
yeah,
wow.
look at the case it comes in.
I've
That
always
case is
loved the
sick.
design of those sabers. I've always liked the curved hilt. Like
Yeah.
ever since Dooku's.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like as soon as like I saw the action figure and I saw the lightsaber, I was like, what is going on there?
Yeah.
That is amazing. How is that cooler than a double blade? Like but it's like hers are almost like katanas or something, or it's like I don't know, like something like it's just so cool.
yeah, it is. It's pretty wicked.
So
It is
the
pretty
ones
awesome.
from Galaxy's Edge, it's two. Like you buy the
Mhm.
pack, right? Like you
Think
buy
so.
them. Okay.
Wow.
I think Ahsoka's come like that too, like her white blades, right?
Yeah,
Man.
if I'm not mistaken, it does. I'm gonna.
Do you,
Oh, what's up, Pete?
What other Force effects? All I have is I have a Kylo and I have a Vader Force effects. I used to have a Luke, but when Star Wars was kind of quiet for a while, I sold it, and I'm so disappointed in myself. But
Dude, I understand selling merch because I made a huge mistake around the same exact time. Like, well, I don't know if it was the same exact time, but 2015, 2014 era, we had a garage sale, and I had my original. It was a 2005 toy, and it was like one of those like toys of the year kind of thing, and it was the Darth Vader mask that changed your voice.
ooh,
And I remember getting rid of that. Like, I remember like literally watching a little kid buy it, walking away with it, and I was like, and I remember to myself, should I have done that? And I regret it now. I really do.
Right.
It was a cheap toy. It was kind of junky, but I had so many good memories with it. But yeah, the only Force Effects one I have the Asajj one, and I have the Vader one right here.
I love this. It's like I have this one, and let me finish.
The Vader one's beautiful. The Vader one
Oh, that is
so
beautiful.
pretty.
I don't know if y'all
It's
can
nice and
see.
glowy.
so I have. That's
We're
Oh,
gonna
look,
turn on
Pete.
our Force Effects now.
but so no, this is actually from the
Oh,
the
wait. Yeah.
Jedi game, the one with the VR game.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I don't play the game at all, but I like having the lightsaber. Yeah.
It's
that is
nice.
beautiful.
It's nice. No,
Here you go, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there we go. Oh,
Can you hear it on here?
Yes, we heard
It's so loud.
wow.
Look at that,
Dude, well,
I guess
what other weird one I
is it
have?
now, is it the Luke lightsaber or is it the Legacy saber or is it
It was labeled as Ray. Like they had it labeled as
Okay.
Ray. I got it in Chicago last year. And I was like, yeah, man, give me that hero saber. Give me Ray's.
You bought
give it to
that
me.
when we were
It's
there?
Ray's now, guys. It's Ray's. Be triggered. Be triggered.
I have
Ooh.
Jerry. I don't know if you remember me wearing this. I had this on my belt at Celebration. It's a 3D printed one that a friend had made, a local artist had made, essentially, and it's really pretty. Issue was there was at one point we sat down for I think the Doug Chang panel. No, it was I think it was Clone Wars. I don't remember. I was sitting next to Katie. I sit down too hard and it broke like right now.
Oh no!
It snapped. But like I'm gonna glue it. You know what? I have glue here if I'm not mistaken. Now I can really do
on
that.
on next week's show, you could be like crafts, Star Wars crafts. And
Hold on, give me 1 second. I don't know what's going on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna let you.
I don't know
what is going on.
I don't know what the heck was going on there. It sounded like
it was either an alarm or a rave.
Yeah, it sounded like someone was about to make their entrance in like WWE or something for a second. Like I was like, is Macho Man about to like parachute in there or something? Like I don't know. So that was definitely interesting, guys. We were at like 2 hours now. Scotty, was someone like blowing up like a life raft or something?
It was pretty much what it was. I mean, if they went into the live stream, they'd know how I reacted. Oh my god. Aggravating. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it was. Hold on. Another weird.
I love you,
thing
Katie.
Of merch I just found. Hold on. Let me put this on the screen. This one's bizarre. Hold on.
Okay. This
is one of those Bombad weirdos. Right here.
Oh no way!
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got so excited. $22.99. Hold on. I'm gonna try to. Kitty cock loose. Kitty cock loose.
Cock.
Cack. Sorry, probably cack is what I need to say.
Cack.
That's very
you
funny.
cack. Kitty cack.
Kitty cack. No, you got.
Oh, here we go. Oh no, never mind, Pete. I thought I found some good.
It sounds like the name of a reptilian, there, Scotty. You know, if Mr. Alex Jones was actually joining us right now, he'd be talking about. That's how you say the reptilians' names. Is very harsh. It's almost like Russian. It's a kaleti klak.
Oh man,
I'm gonna go drink a glass of chocolate milk.
Pete, I don't know if you had a chance. We've been having a very recent guest, and I don't think he's going to make an appearance for the rest of the night, but we've had Paul Stanley. We've had Paul Stanley show up on this show recently. It's been very interesting when he shows up. But yeah,
from Kiss.
Yes,
Paul Stanley's next door neighbor. Actually,
we're next door neighbors, and he's been just opening the door and spraying Lysol on my face.
Scotty literally looked up the Paul Stanley Folgers commercial, and we watched it live on here. I don't know if we're gonna get flagged or not, but
we're not, Gerald. I'm telling you,
we saw the best part of waking up is Paul Stanley in your cup. So,
oh my God.
Yes.
Wait, does Paul Stanley really live next door to you?
No.
Yes.
I mean, yes. He does.
See,
I'll believe anything, guys. Just so you know.
Could you imagine?
It's like Paul. You just live in the same neighborhood as Paul Stanley from Kiss. It's like a giant mansion at Scotty's house.
It's in Baton Rouge.
I don't know.
No, that's funny. No, but just like you get like a giant like Kiss statue, like or something, and then like Scott's just like going out to get the morning paper.
Kiss was my first fandom when I was a kid, man. I was a big Peter Criss fan.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
that
Peter Criss.
Awesome.
Well, it's not really Peter. I think that's Eric Singer's.
Yeah, that's Eric
Peter
Singer,
Criss. Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm starting to look. Me and Pete and Eric Cotterman are going to start a Kiss podcast. So
Kiss cast.
Stay tuned, everyone. How do you feel about the Elder?
No.
Getting real deep with you.
I remember what was it? The Phantom of the Park or whatever. What was it?
Yes. Yeah, the movie.
The movie. That was such
that
a big
sounds
deal.
like a very sketcy title. The Phantom of the Park.
It's literally
what was
it's about the it's like a park that's been Kiss meets the Phantom of the Park. It's like
It's
a movie.
in the park. Holy crap!
It was Phantom of the Park. Yeah. $15 VHS. I think we might have to do a rewatch of this live.
I gotta get my VHS.
We have to live
player.
tweet watching Phantom of the Park.
If we'll do that, Scotty. If you watch the '97 original A New Hope with me, special edition.
The quality is very good. I just think that's funny.
Very good.
Not excellent.
That's good though. It's like quality. Very good. Very
good.
I don't think
I have it on good authority. The quality is very good.
Yeah.
Not rated. Oh shit. Oh, pardon my French.
Because it was on TV. It was on like
Lauren has to leave. Goodbye, Lauren. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. That was awesome to see you.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like I have to go to work. Well, maybe Monday. We'll see. I'm off tomorrow, so
this might be a night stream.
But yeah, hey, sorry, real quick. New Galactic Pod drops tomorrow for them. So hey, Galactic Podcast tomorrow. New Galactic Podcast. All new Bombad Cast tomorrow with Hello Greedo. And then Pete, do you have anything? Streaming Star Wars tomorrow night.
We're doing streaming Star Wars tomorrow night. I think we're doing 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Nice. And then next week, I'll tell you guys the guest. It was I don't know if you guys follow her on Twitter. She's really fun to follow. Celine Jade.
Oh yeah.
She's
look.
It was great. I'll tell you, as a nearly 50-year-old person, hopefully I'll still be alive when I reach my 50th birthday. The way the world is going, who the hell knows?
We'll all be like Walking Dead. It'll be okay.
It will be. Yeah, we'll all be kind of sitting here in our backyards with. I don't have a gun, but I'm gonna have to go get one just in case.
Nails in a baseball bat. Continue your thoughts.
Right. But I was saying to her at the end of the show that it's really cool to meet all these people that I've met online just by following them on Twitter and being kind of interested in their perspectives. And she's got a very, very cool kind of perspective. She's a 20-something-year-old young woman dealing with Star Wars Twitter, and it was just cool to have some conversation with her about it, which was
wow,
that's awesome.
So
that sounds like an amazing conversation.
It was, and unlike talking to you, Jerry, where I had already spoken to you, I knew where we were gonna go. There's been a handful of episodes over the last couple of weeks that I've run where the very first time I'm talking to people is on the show. And
who was that guest recently? There was one that I listened to. God, it must have been 2 weeks ago. Let me see. I'm looking right now.
Was it the one-man Star Wars guy?
Maggie Lovett.
Maggie Lovett. Yeah,
Maggie Lovett was great. Great
was
episode.
Rural farm boy was like, you should talk to her. So I just
nice.
I reached out to her and I was like, you want to be in the show? She's like, yep. And it was so cool. Just I literally, and that's one of the fun things about the show, and you guys get to do it too sometimes, is like literally record and document meeting somebody for the first time and talking about
crazy.
Star Wars, which is so
crazy
cool. And
so awesome.
It was a lot of fun. So that show was fun. I got a couple other cool people coming up over the next couple weeks. But yeah, I mean, it's been. I imagine everybody's going to be home and having some free time, so it might be easier to get guests over the next couple of weeks.
It's
totally
probably a good time. And like speaking of stuff like that, like having people of different perspectives, different walks of life, or different like parts of the fandom. Like I know Scotty, I still need to message her and stuff, but we need to have Hammy on still. I told her like, hey, I'll send you some dates, and I still have it, but now's the best time than ever. Just sizzle for you guys there. You can see like, but Celine is definitely, she is an interesting follow, and so she's a great follow on Twitter and stuff. Has a lot of good things to say, a good perspective for sure, to just be aware of. We're three straight white males here. On the thing, and it's good to talk to people who are of different walks of life, so you can see like
of course
what they have to deal with, especially women in this fandom. Like I'm sure Lauren and Andrea of Galactic Podcast, any of these female podcasters, or even if you're just on Twitter as a fan, is like, I don't know. We kind of talked about that a while ago on our last episode or two ago, Scotty. But like, anyway, we're about to get real, guys. It's late enough. We've been going for over 2 hours. We're about to get.
I want to show you
real.
Well, if we all collectively sold our merch, Jerry, if you and I just felt like we could do this. We can pass this divorced child of a toy back and forth from Baton Rouge to Michigan. And this is the next one. It's not really a toy. It's
Nights and
actually
weekends
a full-size thing. I don't know what we do.
What is
Nights
it?
and weekends. Hold on.
I'm
Give me
I'm
one
like
second. I'm
pulling
trying to
up
get
the-
a full image pulled up, but it's not
Before
cooperating.
you get it pulled
as
up,
well
I
as-
got my lovely Jiao Yowza too. I gotta share with you guys.
Okay.
Ooh,
Right. Look.
Ah!
You know, like he does in the movie and stuff. He's actually got buck
right.
teeth up top on the figure, if you can see right there.
Oh,
So
Jesus. Abomination.
he kind of looks
All
like
right,
my
I'm-
Uncle Tony.
That might be the only thing that I agree with Scotty on the anti special editions. But
Oh, I can't wait. You wait.
Just
till you
wait,
let
man.
them-
I can't wait.
Um,
I'm tuning in for sure.
Well, okay.
It's a show. It's a show.
The toy of the century. Not the toy. The collectible of the century.
He's even got a
I-
little like tail too.
Jesus.
A little
You don't
prehensile
stop,
tail.
do you?
This is like
I'm gonna get a-
show about toy butts today.
It has been.
There's
pork
the
butts.
tail.
On the other tail, the tail looked kind of phallic. All right, I'm going to get flagged for that. No, I'm gonna show Pete and Jerry a live reaction of the collectible that will be our divorce baby that we'll have to pass back and forth.
Our divorce baby.
It's a life-size
Oh
figurine
my
of Watto.
gosh.
Wow.
You dropped this. When did you drop? Is it tomorrow's episode? Maybe the
Yeah,
Watto
it's a
life-size statue?
life-size.
Wait, do you get that
Pepsi.
guy's socks with it?
Yes, it comes with the man's. What was the it's Spider-Man sock. Wait,
All right, let me just say this: if you're selling something for $900, take an extra second and take a better shot.
Or
I
like,
agree.
or just if you're taking the pictures with your phone, right? So just like edit that, crop that
What?
picture,
Right.
crop your toes out of there. That's all you got to
But
do.
see, this guy
But those
gets
were
it.
some nice socks.
Nice.
He's like, I'm going to sell it for $2,300 and put it in a studio when I take my shots. But
Dude,
come on.
that is going to be the Bombad Cast Studios, like in our lobby, Scotty. Whenever we finally get the Bombad Cast Studios going,
when we make it big.
I'm not gonna lie. If I had $2,300 and no conscience, I would definitely buy that. Look at that
Oh
with my
my
beard.
I know. Wait, it won't pull up. There it is.
Ah.
What the hell?
that is amazing.
Imagine waking up to this. Is that
Good
mucus or is-
morning. This part
Holy-
waking up.
Whoa!
Oh,
in
there,
your
there it is.
cup.
For holy
Does-
cow!
Does that dude, is he
Crew.
touching Watto's butt? Like, what? Look at him.
Look
Dude,
at
can
the
you
Oh,
see
you know
that guy? He looks
You-
a little too friend. Like, a
No,
little
what
too
you
happy.
see in this picture is you see Yoda, you see Jar Jar Binks, you see Watto, and you see Watto's proctologist.
Yeah.
Those are 4 figures that are available for purchase.
A cut scene from Phantom Menace, honestly.
If
is
it's
that.
all of
He's got a
them,
little
that would
tiny
be
tail,
worth.
too.
Would
That
be
was
worth
probably where he's putting his
2,300.
hand, honestly. That looks like a nice little handhold. So
This is where they get you. This is the deal they get you. $111 for 24 months.
Well, look,
What a
guys,
steal.
we may
Dude.
not be here in 24 months, so that
You're right.
hey, just buy it. You won't have to
Who's
pay
the
him back,
loser?
you know?
Who's- right?
Dude,
who
okay, I
wins
want
this
all
one?
3 of those. We need the Jar Jar, we need the Watto, and we need the creepy Bernie Sanders Yoda from the original Phantom Menace because that's amazing. I've got that right here. I've got that in the package right here. Hold on.
You have
No,
that?
this is a different one. Is this the same one? You have this one, Jerry? Or
That's
Wait.
the one I'm keeping. Come back. Look
Oh.
at this. Boom! I was super psyched because it's like Watto and this ginormous dude who kind of looks like Coleman Trebor a little bit. But
Little
like
bit.
if Coleman Trebor I don't know, got like extensions or something. And then like some very this is not 2020 appropriate costume right here for
yeah,
for a,
really.
for a slave.
No, that's a Twi'lek, right?
Yeah, it's a Twi'lek.
Well,
It
hold
looks
on. Let me
like
get Jerry's screen bigger. Give me a
it
second.
looks
There we go.
it looks like it looks like someone from Mad Max Fury Road, honestly. Like, it looks like one of Furiosa's crew or something.
Oh, wait, it says right on the box, Twi'lek in underwear. That's what it is.
Yeah, actually, oh, here we have the names. Listen to this. We love our weirdos and stuff here. So we got Watto, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Graxel Kelvin, and get this, Graxol. That's a spelling. And then this is even better. The Kelvin is Kelvyyn, because you got to have the double Y's if it's a Star Wars name.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because Sheik has like 5 Y's. And then Shaka, which is funny because it is a Shaka. She is dressed like that.
Wasn't that maybe the monkey on Land of the Lost?
Yeah.
Shaka, maybe. I think
Monkey on
so.
Land of the Lost. Oh, George Lucas was like, I was just watching the 90s remake, and we should name her Shaka. I really like that character.
You know, I just thought of something. Who would have made the names if Pablo Hidalgo didn't back then? Was it the other guy that used to make the visual dictionaries? What's his face? I forget.
I don't know. I've got a Phantom Menace visual dictionary upstairs, but again, it is right outside of my 2-year-old's room, so I'm not gonna run upstairs like a 12-year-old and grab it.
All right, real quick, I got to show y'all one more thing too. Hold on. Wow. This looks like a nightmare.
Oh man. Oh, hey, Michael, we made it all the way through his shift. He punched out at work.
Wait a second. Is that $5.47 for all of those, or is it?
No, I think
right? It's like that's how they get you on Facebook Market, where you're like,
yeah, because they got the thing. It says you pick. That's like the new thing now. They'll post one big thing and then say you have the choice of one.
So I purchased
all of them.
I
had those shows.
About 3 or 4 months ago. I purchased for $99 35 episode 1 action figures carded in box in really good condition. Wow. The woman was trying to get rid of them, and I jumped right in on it. But now I have a box of figures. I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with these? Like,
right.
I can't. I'm not going to put them up anywhere. I don't know. I'll probably put them on eBay Market at some point, or Facebook Market at some point. But
it's what's funny is these episode 1 packs. I've got that. This one is going to Scotty. I wanted to do a giveaway, but Scotty, this is something that's important to his childhood. He kept for a birthday. I have this one open, and I got this. I got a bag of stuff. There was a guy who got evicted from his apartment like earlier in the year, I guess, and some friends of mine were friends of people who were his landlord. Like he just left. He didn't get evicted. He left and left all of his Star Wars and whatever toys, and I got the leftovers. I get the leftovers. There's a Clone Wars reference for you. But I've got there was a lot of random Phantom Menace stuff, which I was really excited about. There was also, look at that. You got your, we got 2 tubes and Adrio 2 tubes and Mr. Saw Gerrera, which I didn't see many Saw Gerrera action figures. No. And so I was like, I got to have that. You know, he's got his robot.
I think 2 tubes is completely underrated.
For real, he really is. We got it's just called Jedi Revolt. It doesn't really. Oh yeah, Adrio 2 Tube, Saw Gerrera, Sergeant Jyn Erso, and Imperial Hover Tank Pilot. But I got a lot of stuff, and honestly, guys, we're going to do some giveaway stuff from this Phantom Menace stuff eventually. Like this. The stuff they did for Only Phantom Menace, where they just sold accessories carded and stuff. This is a flash cannon accessory set. I got excited because my buddy said, hey, it's got a Gungan, what do you call it? A Gungan catapult. And I thought it was going to be one of those big vehicles. It's this.
Oh, the catapult.
But it's it's electronic, it says. I don't know if it quite works anymore because there's a thing right here where you can push something, but it's been sitting on some guy's shelf corroding for who knows how long.
That's fun.
Got a price tag on it though, but anyway. So yeah, this is just again the Bombad content you guys come to expect. And did Scotty just leave?
No.
I don't. Maybe I should check the chat here. But let me see here.
I'm back.
There he is.
There we are.
I had to. My stepdad's like, I need to borrow this charger right now, and he lives down the road. And
perfect.
I'm like, okay, so I had to find the Toshiba charger. and it's a laptop I don't really use that often. I hope it's the right charger. He's gonna get home and it's gonna be the wrong one.
Guess what?
A turret? Oh,
still
that's
works.
sick. Wow.
Boo, 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 boo.
There
There you go.
It does work. Awesome.
That one does. I don't know how to get the Gungan catapult. Ah, I got it. Watch. Here we go. You see it?
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's wild, man.
Down here.
Been in the package for 20 plus years and it still works.
So when I purchased
crazy.
those
That's surprising.
action figures I was telling you about, the lady as I was walking out, she's like, "Oh, I also have this," and so I wasn't gonna buy it because she wanted to sell it to me for like $10, and I was like, $10, forget it. And then I saw that it goes for Captain Tarple.
Captain Tarples.
And I took it out of the box, which is kind of against my better judgment, but I decided I had to.
Oh.
Now this, I don't have batteries in it, but the sabers light up, and this is
Wow.
this is classic Phantom Menace, I think.
Yeah.
My favorite
Wow.
stuff, you guys. And so it was called like the Mega Collectors version or something like that. I don't know, but
Wow.
and for $10, I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And I was gonna keep it in the box, and I was like, no, it's on my desk. It's on my
I completely get that.
here in the home studio. So that's
We're all just going and grabbing stuff at this point.
it's one of the reasons
Pretty
why
much.
it's one of the reasons why I like Pops is because I don't feel bad about taking them out. You know,
Right.
Yes. And looking at them and admiring them.
Yeah.
I'll show you my favorite merch.
Shout out to Blue Harvest here. We
Ooh,
got
look at
a
that.
Kiati Mundi.
Chiati.
My
One
one of my favorite.
Comtech chip reader again. I used to have one at my.
I have one.
It might be
I can-
upstairs. My parents brought my stuff from Arkansas. It was corroding in there under the house storage.
Oh.
So I said, bring all my stuff up.
Well, I'll pass the comlink thing between our Watto divorced child, which is going to be a new thing on the show now.
I like that
Divorced
one.
child Watto.
This
Oh
is the
wow!
year- this is the action figure line after Phantom Menace came out because
Yeah.
you got Darth Vader, but Obi-Wan on it. Sorry, man. I'm like an action figure history trove right now.
Well, one thing I want to show y'all real quick. Probably my strangest Phantom Menace. I guess most obscure. I guess it's a piece of merch. I guess you can say it's something I found on Facebook Marketplace, and I had to buy it. It was $35, and I usually would never spend this much money. But give me a second. I'll pull it up on my big screen. It is like a faux knitted Phantom Menace blanket. Hold on. It's so weird. Give me
Bring it
one
up.
second. It is so bizarre.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing me this.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's actually
that
pretty
is
is-
cool.
awesome.
It's got the
I like
Naboo
that.
fighter on it, and you could tell it's like that, like that
Yeah.
almost negative image on the back of it. But yeah, and it's got like, look, hold on. It's got like
Chef's
a Phantom
kiss.
Menace logo on the back of it too. It's sick. It's really
Oh,
awesome.
that red with
Yeah,
the Star Wars.
It's one of those ones that I just want to drape across my couch at all times. And Katie's like, no, I'm gonna have that be out all the time.
Right.
And it's
Uh,
awesome. Hold on.
Michael is saying that we're like the back to tank now. You've sunk to the depths you may never recover. I think we're just like we're just having fun talking with you guys because we're
gonna end it.
You
probably
guys
about
have
10
been
minutes.
stuck in your houses, right? See, I've been having to go to work still, but like it's like we're all just like let's just talk. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you
feel
wanna
like
see what's up?
I'm 3 or 4 days away from just doing a all day live cast of anybody who wants to show up.
Dude,
Just
I
like
thought about
hanging
doing
out.
that too. Seriously,
do like
just
do like a celebration live stream, but we'll just all take shifts. Where we just do, like,
we should.
and here's my Odie Mandrill action figure. He's got the weird pit droid that doesn't have the mushroom head.
I'm not even kidding, guys. We need to create like a every other week show where we just go onto eBay and we comment.
I'm with it, man.
That's a great
Hey,
idea.
Let's do it.
Seriously.
Let's do it. That'll be the show because Pete, you have to have a live show with just about everybody. I think.
I think so. Yeah.
But like, yeah, let's do it, man. That sounds like fun. Like just going on and like seeing what we can find.
And we would definitely have to have Andy from Holo Chronicles because
Yeah.
nobody knows collectibles like him, so that would be awesome.
Oh, dude. Heck
All right.
yeah. Let's get it
Let's set
going.
that up. All right. Let's
Sound like something you guys want? That sound like good? Something good?
Well-
That sound like good?
Well, We're gonna put probably a question out after this podcast, or hopefully tomorrow, just because that's Pete. It's so funny, little things like that I don't even think about. And I'm like, yeah, I'll just do it, and then you're like, no, this can totally be done. Like this could be like a thing. I don't know. This is pretty weird. I've never seen this one. Look at this one, y'all. It's like a game.
What?
And the name
that?
spitting action
Spitting
and real
action.
feel.
Look at that.
skin.
Look at that.
I
I
don't know.
remember seeing. Yeah, it's got the spitting. You're spitting the head off the thing where he like starts the thing. This is the pre photo bead that I have. That is,
Yes,
I
you're
have
right.
like that is like the concept. That's when they were like gonna be the makeup heads. Those are the makeup heads.
Yes. Oh, those are the pre-CG heads.
Those are like
That's
remember there's the
weird.
photo- And this is I want that so bad now. Oh my gosh.
How much is this even? $40.
I'm going to say 40 Australian dollars. I think real feel, skin, and spitting action could be another type of toy. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, look at the size of the spitting mouth. Touch and feel job is real.
Marketing,
I just don't know.
other things.
I remember seeing this thing, but look at that, like the spitting hole there is also not very, that's disconcerting. The kids have gone to bed now. I want that photo bead, like the Bizarro universe photo bead where it's like, we don't look
That's
anything like the movie.
amazing. God, that's amazing. I didn't even know this existed.
There was like so much stuff in all these things, like especially in like Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones, where they're like, we're gonna do this like.
I feel like Jerry's gonna make an offer. I see the button there. Jerry's making an offer.
Oh,
I'm like, no. We're in the middle of a crisis. We don't need Jabba the Hutt and his two-headed alien announcer, even though it's the free CG version.
That's funny.
Oh,
I don't know. I think we need it. I think we need it for backdrop.
Gosh. Well, if you need to get me anything, Scotty, for Christmas or anything, because
I missed your birthday. I feel bad about that. I missed your birthday gift.
I missed all that.
Was it February 28th? Right?
I'll send you $40 to buy that.
We can just do we can just every week have a different person's like unbirthday.
Sure. It worked for the Mad Hatter.
Take a drink of my the bottom of my French press coffee that is now iced coffee at this point. So,
all right, boys. Well, I am going to. I don't know how much longer you guys want to go, but I'm going
honestly,
to
3 minutes, probably like 3 more minutes. If you all want to sign off at the same time, real quick, just to plug what we got going on. Tomorrow we got Hello Greedo on Bombad Cast. I'm actually gonna quickly edit the rest of that whenever this is done.
That's awesome.
But it's a great episode. I cannot wait for everyone to listen to it. It seems like we have a lot of people that are really, really interested in listening to it. And Pete, thank you for you doing your episode with him, because it really kind of really inspired us to reach out to him too, because I hadn't thought of him as a guest only because he doesn't do podcasts. And I think he told us yours is his first one after 5 years of not doing one, or something crazy.
He had done quite a while.
So
yeah.
I was like,
he couldn't be any more disappointed. So you guys probably were fine. So it'll be good.
No, come on and talk basically with us, about anything. So
no, it was seriously such a awesome experience with him, and we can't wait for everyone to hear it. Pete, tell us. Actually, no, real quick before we do that, let's plug Pete's most recent episode of Around the Galaxy with Jerry himself. Pete, tell us how that was.
It was awful. It was painful.
Hard to get through.
I didn't want to do it. It was hard
That's
to listen.
What I heard the most.
Hard to listen.
No, it was so much fun. And if you enjoyed this last hour of madness, go check it out, because it was exactly kind of the same thing. Except we talked a little bit more about Jar Jar. But it was a lot of fun. And Scotty, I'm gonna have to get you on very, very soon. So let's
heck yeah, man. I'm free next week and the following week because of school being off. So
yeah,
I'm free.
I'll be good for a while
now till May.
Pretty much free.
April 16th,
until the coronavirus is gone. But no, seriously, it was so much fun. Check out that episode. It was, I'll be probably painfully honest. I do shows, and then sometimes it'll go a couple weeks, like we did.
Yeah,
and I don't get a chance to edit them and listen. So I I put this one up, and the great thing for me was listening to it after a couple of weeks. It was like listening to something new, and I was like, that guy is a good guest. That guy should have been on his show. And so it was no, but it was really a lot of fun. I mean, it's this same kind of thing. I mean, I think there's this group, and we even talked about it in the episode. There's sort of that group of concentric circles of fandom and friends, and like all the people along the right side right now on the private on the chat, and there's this group of people, and we all just sort of connect, and there's the fandom that we all kind of get along with, and it's so great. And I was so excited to that you guys were still on after I did my episode tonight, to be able to get on with you guys. And it's I'll always enjoy talking to you guys, and this show with Jerry this past week was really great.
Oh, well, thanks so much.
It was a great listen, and funny enough, I've been asking Jerry.
Real.
Yeah, and I had asked Jerry about it several times in the past couple of weeks. Like, when's he
every week, he's like, "Is it dropping yet?" I'm like,
yeah, I was just excited. And then when I saw Jason's tweet, and it had like a little write up about Jerry, I'm like, this gets me so giddy because
that was insane.
I feel very thankful to have Jerry be a part of the Bombad cast with me, and I'm like, I almost feel like if I didn't have Jerry with me, I couldn't do this. You know, it's like
should I drop out?
Commodity. Yeah, like, I was like, you
guys want me to like back out of here because I'm like,
you remember Jerry? He was great. He was a great guy.
You should call him.
He was gone. He's gone now. Yeah, he took that Watto figure and never got back in touch with me.
He took my money to buy the Watto figure, and I haven't seen him since.
Just balance.
But if I buy anything after this, it's gonna be that Foden Embiid pre CGI. But anyway, honestly, I think everyone's insane that they're so like entertained by my ramblings and stuff. But I'm happy that you're entertained, and so I'm just happy to get on here and talk something that I used to drive my wife crazy over. You know, so
yeah,
this is just fun, man. I love getting on here, and if you had told me like a year ago, like right before I went to Celebration, that I'd be like doing a lot more of this stuff, I would have told you you're nuts.
Yeah.
And like, or just like, I mean, I don't think a year from now, but maybe 5 years from now, people will want to talk with me. It's just, it's amazing to me that people want to follow me and want to do stuff and want to follow me and Scotty and you. Well, Pete, yeah, it doesn't surprise me why people want to follow you. But
Pete's incredible.
I'm shocked anytime somebody listens. Whenever I look at I'm like, all right, post an episode. I hope somebody listens, and but you know, it's so much fun. It's this group.
It is,
and one, you know, you'll hear in the episode next week with Celine on just sort of. It's an interesting, without getting too deep here. It's an interesting almost responsibility when you start looking at growing the number of people who follow you and listen to you. And I don't mean like responsibility from like, you know, let's face it, at the end of the day, it's freaking Star Wars, but but there's conversations going on, right? There's like people who Star Wars means it's a coping mechanism for some people.
It is.
And to be a part of people's lives and to just have fun with people who, I mean, some of these people we'll never ever meet, but we've built great relationships with, and it's so much fun, and just I like I was just saying, it's great to talk to you guys, and I'm always privileged and honored when you guys want me to join you and just chatting. It's a lot of fun, so we can keep it going.
Well, anytime, Pete. Man. Yeah, you're welcome.
No idea.
Let me finish. Let me finish. What are you gonna say? Real quick, Frank and Amy.
Yes,
always with
the entire
always
time.
with the best like stuff. Like, so is this a therapy group? I think it might be. Yes. Oh, but that the Padre star. Yeah. Yeah. That's
it's like the people that have been in the chat, Mr. Rez, 2Med2, Frank and Amy. I mean, thank y'all so much for joining the entire time. Natalie Wagasback. I mean,
all you guys.
This was such a fun chat. But thank you so much, Pete, for joining. It has been an absolute pleasure having you on. We will definitely make this something that we can do either weekly or bi-weekly. This was really kind of exciting.
We're gonna try to do some stuff, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Awesome.
And hey,
so yeah,
keep an eye out for the Star Wars QVC show coming soon. Or Star Wars eBay. What the heck am I talking about? Star Wars eBay treasure. You know, like treasure hunting. Anyway, dude,
awesome.
Good night, Seth.
Awesome.
Good night, all you guys. Again, thank you, Pete, for coming on and hanging out. Get ready for that Hello Greedo episode tomorrow. Man, just get ready for all the stuff, guys. Hopefully there's a lot of good stuff coming out. We all put out content because we just love hanging out with you guys, talking with you guys, and all that kind of stuff. So thank you, because none of this is possible without any of you guys. And
100%.
We would still be doing it. We would still be doing it at this point. If you all left, we would still be on here talking. So
yeah,
sure.
definitely.
But don't leave.
Definitely. But no, y'all, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been an absolute blast. And I guess you can find me at Scott Jero on Twitter, at the Scott Jero, and you got at the Canon Junkie for Gerald. You got our Facebook group, the Bombad Fam. If you haven't gone there yet, join us. Do that. You've got Twitter at Bombadcast. You've got our TeePublic, the Bombadcast. Just look it up on TeePublic. Do not buy those Chinese fake shirts.
No.
If you haven't yet, go check out our viral reaction video, which has been kicking back up recently with the home release of The Rise of Skywalker.
Help us get to Celebration easier. No,
yes.
I'm joking.
And remember to always stay Bombad. But boys,
stay home, stay safe as well.
Yes.
But mostly stay Bombad.
Stay 6 feet away. That should be the new tagline.
Get these guys away.
Yeah. But no, this has been an absolute pleasure, boys. I will talk to both of you very soon, probably right after this chat's over. But anyway, y'all have a great rest of your weekend and stay Bombad.
Stay Bombad. Except for you, Rick. Are we still on? Yeah. Stay Bombad, fam.
Welcome to the Bombad Cast.